Yo, Brazilian, welcome to the stream. Jason, what's up? Welcome. How you doing, Brazilian? How you doing, Jason? It's a very, very fine Thursday night. Glad you guys are here.
Here. Okay, so I just want to make sure, is there an echo when I unmute myself on Discord for you guys, or are you good?
There
no?
is
Everybody's
not.
good?
Give me one sec. I may have forgotten something.
I heard a little echo at first, but it seems to have resolved itself, so I've unmuted. That way everybody can hear.
Okay.
But yeah, so this time a little theater of the mind, a little introduction to everybody's characters. We will... Oh no, what?
Introduce my character, oh god.
Oh, come on, it's not that big of a deal, Dad. You'll be fine.
He's cringe.
Okay, stream sounds good.
Of course he's cringe.
Wow.
But that's why we love you. Anyway.
Now I'm just imagining the Lord Farquaad meme where he's just pointing and the captions just cringe.
Oh, man.
Aw, you're fine. Really, it'll be okay. Honestly, I'm really excited for this. I have been so excited all day, while reading my campaign book and planning, and yeah, super excited about stuff. So let me just make a couple of quick adjustments here so that I can take my notes for the session.
No
Because I want to make sure.
Just spinning in circles.
Same.
So, when you have the opportunity, can I get the link to the Foundry, please?
Oh, it should be posted right there in...
I'll type it again, I think.
Huh?
I typed it previously in Discord. Wait.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
Okay. Is it the 2 whatever thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so everybody's character sheets are in, so you guys can still roll and things like that. We're not going to be too worried about, like I said, about tokens. We'll get those situated for next time.
I find
But,
them nearest Carney and I punch them.
Oh, damn, you're terrible.
Not again.
Again?
That's the third time this week.
Probably.
Tracks for my
And it won't
character.
be the last.
Tracks for my character.
Okay. Sammy is like, now that we're playing, we're getting ready to play, he wants attention.
Typical dog. Has to be center of
He just wants
attention.
sketches.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Jason. I'm just talking to one of my viewers.
No worries.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so let me just see about getting my live stream. You know what? I just realized I did not add any of your browser sources in.
That's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm putting you guys on screen. Hashtag fail. Hashtag
I need to
cringe.
do that right now, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Famous.
Man, this clock's weird.
Oh my goodness. All right, so
Don't you just love, doing? Hey, it's early in the
Everything
first
on the
stream.
fly.
It's just the first session.
yeah, and it's my stream, so scuff.
Wow, it seems a lot like my streams,
We love you.
On my stream, it's always scuff, always. That's why we love me. Yes, that's why we love me. We love Dav because he's cringe, and me because there's always scuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Makes sense.
let's see.
What about me? Why am I loved?
We're
I
still
don't
working
know
on that one.
myself.
We're not deserving of love yet. We're not well known.
No, I gotta figure. It's not that you're not deserving. It's that I have to figure out how to be just mean enough without being too hurtful. I've known Dav long enough to do that like that.
But I get called cringe.
No, you called yourself cringe to start, so I just rolled with it.
I called my character cringe.
Staff.
Yeah,
It's like
Jason,
Really,
this
is
is
there a difference? Staff, really, is there a difference? Is there?
Yes.
I mean, we all know when you play video games, it's just all selfish.
Hell no.
Yeah,
My
Jason, this is
pretties. I
the
have my pretties.
special king and queen of cringe
Yes, I
stream.
have plenty.
It's
plenty.
stream and Scuff and Dragons instead of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, definitely Scuff and Dragons. No dungeons this time. And what happened to my model? It just
That means there's gonna be dragons this time.
froze. There we go. Hi. What?
Your camera was picking
Are we gonna have
Oh.
dragons?
No dragons. Oh, you know what? Probably no dragons this time.
Oh, what?
So
Actually,
That's it, I'm quitting.
That's actually a wonderful thing.
Yeah, you know what? Dragons are first session. That's just like.
Man, who doesn't love bite attacks, tail attacks, stomp attacks, and breath attacks? Who doesn't love all
all
of
on
those
your
things?
first day adventuring.
Which is ironic because we're level 3 adventurers, so it means we've had a
Yeah,
very
so
hard
technically
life.
Not really your first day.
Obviously, we're
My
gonna bring a dragon.
I mean, we might get
There
a
we go.
baby.
All right,
I think
so
even a
let's
baby
have those
dragon's
browser
actually still
courses in
scary
real
at level
quick.
3.
Am I?
I'm looking up
Maybe,
I'm looking up the turn my light on.
when you think that's hard, that's just a tutorial encounter. That's the next encounter right over there. What's up?
Here we go.
It's just TMI.
Okay, I think it was just a lighting issue.
Yeah, fun fact, even a
Turn my
baby,
light on in real life.
even a baby dragon is considered a level 4 enemy. So
Oh.
even at level 3, a baby dragon is still relatively scary.
Oh yeah, baby dragons are still pretty tough. I mean,
don't-
like
Don't knock Baby Dragon. He's a badass. So is Joey
Oh,
Wheeler.
we need Time Wizard. Oh, I'm gonna be the Time Wizard.
Ah, jeez.
All right, everyone. What's your Yu-Gi-Oh monster to represent you?
oh no. I don't have one. Let's
Shame.
see. All right.
You should already know what it is, Yuki. Oh,
Let me
Oh.
adjust this a little bit.
was this gonna be? Oh,
We've just been sitting here spinning.
well, that's just gonna have to be scuffed as it
Fellow
is.
sinner. Welcome, friend.
I accidentally adjusted my
Live
face on
scene, now I'm gonna
screen.
see if it'll capture it. Oh,
You liking the scuff so
Of
far?
course I-
So far, Brazilian.
I added.
This is a good.
I added the source to the wrong screen. Yay!
Oh, my eyes are going funny.
Looks more
There
like
we
the
go.
dice is shining now.
There we go.
Little sparkle effect.
There we go.
The dice of God. It sparkles with green lines.
So there's a weird little sparkle.
Oh, while you guys are getting ready, I'm gonna open up a can of coconut water, get a good hiss in.
Coconut water.
Ooh, fancy.
Coconut.
Yeah, this is the C2O brand, well known
Okay,
for
so
its
I got
low amount of
three
added
on.
sugar.
Now I can add another one. Let's see.
Nice.
Hmm.
We shall make it.
Yeah,
through
Brazilian,
this
it's real good
somehow.
stuff.
We will. We will.
We will survive.
I think I might.
I thought
Better
we
if I
would
get
stop
that out of the way.
spinning.
No, man.
Yeah, it might be.
We always have to spin. It's a part of our life
Spin,
now.
spin, spin forever and ever. Oh my goodness.
So we stop spinning.
This will be the weekly ritual spin.
Right around, baby, right around.
Now someone has to
Oh,
make
dear.
a tabletop. We
Yeah,
always have to
Jason.
spin. It is
Yeah.
part of life.
I will always make a table on tabletop.
Yeah, Jason, I gotta get a Pepsi Nitro. I've actually got 2 left in the fridge, Brazilian. Those have
Pepsi
real
Nitro.
nice hisses when you open them. We might have one of those later. Some of my viewers, they when I open a
My
drink on
fingers
stream,
getting tired.
they like to hear it open.
Yeah. I don't want to stop spinning though, man. I don't know a lot of times I'm spinning.
Spinning's all we know.
What's gonna happen when we stop spinning, man?
Oh no.
Okay, guys.
Oh my god, what the?
So Weird thing, I don't know how to make it stop saying game paused.
I assume it's
Oh,
an unpause
no.
mechanic.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for it.
Hit spacebar.
Spacebar.
Let's try it.
Hey.
Hey, there it goes.
Ooh, there we
Alright.
go.
You guys are
Not bad.
geniuses. Thank you.
It's working
All right.
I just know I've been hitting. I just know I've been hitting spacebar a lot on accident. It keeps telling me I can't do anything.
Mm.
You can't do anything.
My character sheet.
Nothing.
I'll get that on screen to show you guys.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, me
There
either.
we go. Here I am, guys.
Oh my goodness.
I am a human
Newbie
wizard,
mouse.
just like real
Attempting
life.
to learn.
Oh, you can.
Okay, let's see.
I gave the circle a party hat.
I just give it 2 ogre
Look at my
ears. Something
spells.
good. Make a Shrek.
Okay, let's see.
You know what this was meant to be.
Somebody once told me.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, oh, oh.
I lost my
hold
speed
on.
thread. Now I'm dead.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
make that bigger so it'll look better
That-
on screen
My
for you
hands too
guys.
tired. I've been spinning the longest. I deserve a break.
I wasn't gonna spin
Nope,
for
too big.
long. I'm
we
using
go.
a trackpad.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
good
so
for you
am I.
guys.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
My-
Yeah, that's
I'm a
better.
trackpad gamer in general. I'm a weirdo.
Trackpad
Oh.
gamer. That's like a
That is an-
I've lived
that
off
is an
laptops for a
incredibly-
decade.
it's an oxymoron.
Did you play League of Legends? How are you doing this?
I do play League of Legends actually.
Oh,
We
Jason.
have been playing- we have been playing games together for what, 2-3 years now, and I've never understood how. Yeah, 4. It has been 4. Yeah, but like, I don't even know like how he manages it. But he plays trackpad for
I've
everything.
played on a laptop for a decade or more. Of course, I'm going
I
to
mean,
learn how to
I
use them.
played on. I did too, but I just like bought a mouse because I wasn't gonna
I was
put
a broke
myself
boy.
through that.
I
I'm
was
the
a
same
broke
as
boy.
mouse. I play on a laptop, but I have a mouse because I'm civilized.
You
I was
rolled
I was
a
broke
1,
boy.
Eternal Soul. You rolled a 1. I'm not at all intimidated by you.
Oh,
You rolled a
shit.
1. He said, I rolled to intimidate the DM, and I said, nope. I am
Where's my sheet?
unintimidated. You can't intimidate me tonight. Nope. I'm too scattered. He said, the fuck I did. I rolled for myself.
I rolled a 20. Are you intimidated yet?
No.
All right. Well, understandable.
Alright.
All right, let's see.
Yay!
One more source, and then I'm done with that part. Browsers. So I need to add Franklin, and then we're good.
Let's go.
And then I need to figure out why it isn't capturing Foundry, but that's okay. We'll get it.
Do you need me to do anything right now?
Not at the moment. Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We're just making sure everybody's reactives are in, and then there we go. Copy that.
Alright, standard encounter. You're all a bunch of strangers that decided to sit at a bar together.
Yeah, that's
You'd
normal.
be surprised at how often that actually happens in my daily life. I travel a lot for work. You just end up
You'd
at sports bars a lot.
It's okay.
You'd be
man.
surprised how often that doesn't happen to me.
Oh.
Like, ever.
You are shut in. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I am absolutely okay. Well, I'm okay. I'm a shut-in hopeful. I try to be a shut-in, but some people don't let me do that. So I end up being like away from my home all day, going, why can't I go home? Why can't I go home?
Let me go back to my lair, please.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. Game capture.
I don't know what I've
It's a
drawn.
pseudo wudo.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Looking
that could
mouse.
be a pseudo wudo. Maybe a
Yeah, I was
smaller.
I was trying to do Wafet, but like as soon as I was drawing it, it's like this is gonna turn out to look like a penis immediately. So I gotta
Oh,
try to draw
no.
the tail as fast as I can.
Okay, so let's try
It's
this.
still looking like a penis, man.
Come on, work. Okay,
No.
so I tried capturing specific window, and it says no.
Oh, window capture doesn't work for you? Are you using OBS?
I'm using Streamlabs.
Oh, works on my machine. I'm using OBS. That's probably not very helpful to you. It's just called window capture in OBS.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's capture specific window, capture any full screen application, which was what it was supposed to do first, but it wasn't doing that. So let's try again.
Franklin, what's your Twitch? How do we find one?
Maybe. I do. Nope. Okay. Huh. All right. So let's try. That works. I just used my. Okay. So it's capturing this screen. I have 2 monitors, and it's just capturing the other monitor, and that works plenty well for me.
Probably should.
Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Ezreal. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate
so
it.
I don't look at your screen by accident.
Oh,
You're my 53rd follower.
Eternal Soul says, Christ, I just realized what Dakota's icon is.
It's a man with a bunch of cans. The cane box.
Yeah, I realized that the other day.
You realized what my image was?
Yeah. I was like, what is that on his head? And then I looked closer, and at first I was like, that is the weirdest hat I've ever seen. And then I was like, wait.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kind of
I couldn't see that
humorous,
at
not gonna lie.
first, So
I ignored this page for 1 second and it made
Eternal Soul says, I helped him make the Yakuza variant.
Yeah, is it showing up whenever I talk, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever you
All right.
talk, it lights up.
Thought I did something.
That's cool.
Okay. So, all right.
There you go,
Since I
Jason.
don't have tokens, let me just explain a couple of quick mechanics here. I will be keeping track. If you look on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, we start here in the middle. It tracks the mood of the carnival. I will let you know.
I don't think we see what
Wait.
you see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
we
can't
still-
see.
We still see Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
Oh, how? Really? You guys don't see the Witchlight Carnival?
No, okay.
Nope.
I think you have to.
Huh.
Yeah, because I can see it on your Twitch, but I cannot see it.
Huh.
You probably have to move us over or something. I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
know
look, we
which
can
one.
represent you like this. Yes. Okay, awesome. Okay, where's the entrance? Right over here. Ta-da.
Finally,
moving,
some
guys.
representation.
Yeah, but you all look the same.
Oh,
You look different. You just can't see us.
You're all hidden under hoods.
Well,
God.
special.
you can't
Yeah, I've got
see
my,
me, but times now.
my
If you've
hooded
ever
suit
played-
on.
If you've ever played on a Neverwinter Night server, you know that automatically makes you all drow.
I
I mean,
am.
I do have
elf,
gray
yes.
skin, but
Ugh,
And-
Dritz.
and sharp ears. It's weird.
Dritz.
It's weird that half orcs have sharp ears.
Also, I don't know if you've moved us or not.
I just okay. I pulled your icons onto here, but let me. You know what? Hang on, just a second. Let me try something now.
I think you have to change what map we're on, what room we're in.
I'm working on figuring that out right now.
Here, let me Google.
They do not make this easy, like
Move?
at all.
Right click on the
Whoa.
scene name in the upper left corner and select activate.
Aha! There
Oh.
we go.
Oh.
You
There
guys
we
see
go.
it now?
Oh.
All
we're
right.
loading in.
Yeah, here we go.
Mm.
I don't own any tokens in this scene.
Oh, that's cool.
Now let me see about. I'm gonna
Move
try
myself
something real
around the
quick.
screen.
Is it all black for everyone else or just me?
Okay, hang on. Let's
It
see.
might be.
It's
it might
Fog
be
of
in a
War.
corner.
I can see directly underneath my icon, which is very, very
Franklin,
good.
you are gonna be.
Or
You guys are going to be. Franklin, you're gonna be my guinea pig real quick. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out this time. Okay, sign token. Nope. Oh, it did it. It did it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
It's the little things.
Wait, or did it? No, it didn't. I don't see your appearance here. Hang on a minute. It should. But I did update your token. It said it updated your token, so we'll figure this out later.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So, like earlier, whenever I would try to use the little prototype token tab on your character sheet, it would tell me that I couldn't assign a token until like I had selected a token, and I'm like, what? But then when I dragged you guys onto the map, I just had an idea. I was like, well, I just dragged you onto the map, so maybe now that counts as a token, and I can just adjust the image. I can just I can update it so that it shows the image. No. Apparently not. But yes, at the same time, because it said it assigned you the image. So we'll just figure out how to make it show later. So yeah, for now, Azrael is green, Devorian is blue, Dogblaster is also green but darker green, and Franklin is red.
Yeah.
That's what we got. The green boys.
I ain't changing from green.
That ain't green.
So we're gonna just collapse
Honestly, I could
this.
change from green if someone told me how to change. It would make it easier.
I learned how to spin.
How do you spin?
Hold shift and then move.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move this to move this map over a little bit so you guys can all.
Shift and then the arrow keys specifically.
There we go. So there's a lot of gray on one side, but everybody can see the carnival map, the whole thing. All right, here we go.
So
The new spin has begun.
I definitely think this is more a problem on my side, but the entire field is black.
Try
Same.
and
Like you don't
reload.
see the map?
No.
There is no map.
There should. Dad,
Try and
do you
reload,
see
guys. Yeah, I see the map. I see
Yeah.
Calamity, I see Lost Property, Dragonfly Riders, or
that?
Riders.
Excellent, excellent. Do you see Bubble Pop Teapot? I love that one.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
interesting.
gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the Bubble Pop Teapot.
I'd try and
think you
reload
guys will
because
like
you guys
that.
might have encountered some kind of issue or some sort.
Mine looks like
I'm
Dog
gonna try to
Blasters.
reload and we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. Yeah, his screen is entirely black. That's not blue.
Let me turn the ringtone off on my phone so you guys don't hear whoop pump every few minutes because I am a shy Lily fangirl.
Of course you
Um,
are. Of course you fan for that degenerate.
Oh my gosh, I love her. So much. But anyway,
Is it still Black Free
plus
Blacklisted?
it was because I spend so much of my time with Eternal Soul and we both had the Yakuza 0 sub-story music as our notification sound. It was really confusing whenever someone's phone would go off. We didn't know whose was whose. So that
Is it still
was
Pitch Black Dog Blaster?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a problem on my end because 3 is literally like, all right, so you require this amount of resolution. You can only produce this amount, and it's like heavily below. So,
What about you, Franklin? Have you got the map yet?
Do you have
No, I can see mine looks exactly like Dog Blasters, except I don't have a sidebar on the left.
Yeah,
I don't think resolution's an
okay.
issue. I'm playing at 4K on this screen.
Okay. So it's weird because
the only thing I can think of is
Devorin can see it. Azrael, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it as well.
the only issue I can think of is you have hardware acceleration turned off on your Google Chrome. That's the only thing I can think of because it's recommended to have it on for this.
I'm running in Brave. Does that affect anything?
I
I have no idea what that is.
It's a Chromium-based web browser.
Oh,
I don't know.
Mozilla
couldn't
team
tell
members.
you.
Let's see. What the strange thing is, if I move, I don't know if you guys can see me moving my icon around.
Oh yeah,
I can see. You know how the icon has transparency? I can see a very small amount of the map directly underneath my icon, where the transparency is.
Your icon is like a little peephole into the other world.
Yes, literally.
You're just peeking in. Hi.
There's got to be some sort of toggle notification.
Have you guys tried leaving and rejoining?
I have not.
Try that.
When it comes to Google, at the least, it is, from what I'm seeing, you have to have hardware acceleration on, or else you're likely to encounter many bugs. So,
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
three dots in the
I would
top
assume
right of
it's
your
on.
Google Chrome.
Okay.
Go to Settings, System,
It's stuff for everybody
and then
tonight.
use hardware acceleration when available.
The settings is loading.
Use
Alright.
settings.
System.
Damn it.
Use hardware
Setting
available.
system.
Okay, that
Use
was
hardware.
weird.
That's on for me.
And you will have to
So when
restart
it's-
your Chrome.
So when it's blue, that means it's on, right?
Yes.
It's on. So
Then I do not know.
yeah, I'm just fucked. It's fine. Theater of the mind forever for me.
You did try leaving and rejoining, right?
I closed the window. Like I closed the whole window. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, that removed you. I saw.
I didn't restart my browser, but
you don't have to restart your browser. You just have to rejoin the.
I've turned off my ad
tabletop.
blocker and Brave Shield. Let me just try an Opera real quick.
Okay.
I just happen to have that open.
Here's one for Mouse. Did you make sure that their tokens have vision?
Oh, you know what? I
And
did
that there
not.
is a light source on the map. Because if their tokens are blind, then of course they can't see.
Okay, let's see. Hang
But
on.
me and Azriel
Now,
can see.
now hold
weird,
on
though,
just a
because-
I have
second.
dark vision, so that might be why.
It's weird though
possible.
because I hadn't adjusted any of that for anybody, so I don't know why it did that. Because you two can still see it. Wait, you two
No,
both
same
have
thing in
dark
Opera.
vision.
I have dark vision, and the map. If the map doesn't have a source of
Okay.
light, then that would be
Let's
why
see.
you have to give it a light.
Which would make
Oh,
sense with the
How
tiny,
is that?
tiny.
That
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna reopen that
that
in.
explains the whole pinpoint thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes,
You can
yes,
only see
yes.
this tiny little bit. Okay, I've illuminated the
Okay.
entire map. Now I'm trying to get
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go.
There we
Now
go.
that is a
But
really,
your
really
maps
cool
have
map.
to have- your maps
Oh,
have to have
why
light.
can you guys not see it? Hold on.
Well, I thought they had light already, but apparently not.
Oh, because
Well,
every.
at least we know now. It's a good thing
Okay,
I'm.
light
Isn't
everywhere.
that the coolest thing
Good
ever,
thing I'm
Jason?
Googling
Look at that.
everything.
I'm
We're
gonna zoom
gonna
in a little
get
bit
through
for you.
this, and by the time we're done with this campaign, we're all gonna be experts at Foundry.
You're
That
gonna
is
be an
really
expert
cool.
Foundry. I'm gonna be an expert playing my character for once. I'm your little Google slave.
Google slave.
I figure out everything you can't figure out.
I've been on Google like half the evening trying to figure out all this stuff, and just like, oh my gosh, their knowledge base, let me tell you, is not always the clearest.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just.
It is-
Google.
it is-
And I Google, and it's either I get Forge help
Well,
or I get Reddit, and either one saves me. It's like, okay, hey, this is the issue. Here you go.
I'm
Yeah,
want
Reddit.
to turn that one off, but okay, there we go. That'll work. Okay,
Reddit is a cesspool, but it is a helpful cesspool.
it's a helpful cesspool.
it's
Sometimes.
true.
Okay, so everybody can see now,
Yeah.
right? We're good.
My viewer
Awesome.
Jason really likes the map
I'm
cat.
just gonna nod my head and say
Okay,
that
God bless her, still can't see.
God bless her, still can't see.
even though
Got
my
light-
character does have dark vision.
I got light sources all over the map. Let me check him to make sure he's not blind for some reason.
I will say he does. I know he has ownership of his token, given the fact that everyone has moved their tokens at this point. This token has to have vision.
Oh, that's the token.
Mhm.
That's what that is.
You must select one existing token to assign. That's what I was telling you earlier. Oh my gosh.
I'll show you. I'll show you what it's looking like for me with
Why
this
is someone
like,
unconscious?
token. Like that's how I realized that's the token that I'm able to move.
Oh no.
Oh man, if you put blind on your token, you do become blind.
Interesting.
Oh gosh. Okay. What? No.
Little
You mind yourself.
I'm not trying to. Okay.
Right
I
click
gotta
on your
do
token, and then there's
There
like a
we
little
go.
thing with an aura on it, or a person
Oh.
with an aura, and that's where you get all the effects and stuff.
that. Okay, let's figure out which one of these is Dog Blaster.
Here, I'll move myself around
Use-
so
use
you
up.
realize.
Eat the up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
that'll
see.
be
I think
okay.
this is the one. I got the one. Okay. It's just that Devorin's little blue dot is on it, and so I was confused.
Wait, what? My dog
Like,
shouldn't be anywhere near. I'm not on you when you're.
There's a blue dot
Yeah,
on top of.
There is a blue dot.
Like,
I'm
why
down-
is there?
I'm down here.
Yeah, I see you moving around down there, but I also see a blue dot on his token, which is so weird.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
It's not the
Right.
macro.
Wait,
Now let's try.
does that mean ownership is not
Maybe.
actually given to me?
It might
Hmm.
mean that you
Let's
don't have
see.
ownership, but I can't touch your token either.
There we go.
Yeah, I can't mess with your token either. So
Assign token. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Do you see anything now? Now that I've given you dark vision?
No.
Oh no! Ah.
Have you tried closing the window and reopening it? That is part of what I did.
I did that already.
Oh no!
That's too bad.
The little error that keeps popping up, it's like, my bro, if your resolution sucks, some things are just not gonna
Oh,
work. And
Okay.
I think part of that is not being able to see what I'm doing.
I had that when I
Let's-
had my screen like on the left half.
Okay, you know what? Let's try token vision. Let's uncheck that. It says restrict visibility within the scene to the vision of controlled tokens. If disabled, the entire scene is visible. That should be.
I'll do that. But
And let's remove fog.
Like you said, like Doug Wester said, it might be his resolution.
It might be.
I don't
It
know.
might be.
I don't know how you would fix
But I'm
that.
trying this just in case.
Huh.
Oh,
Well, that changed.
Entire grid.
Oh my gosh!
Can you
Crazy
see?
monkey noises are being made, so he must be able to see now.
why am I upside down?
You spun yourself.
But you keep spinning yourself. I don't even know how you guys are doing that.
Yeah,
You hold shift and then use the arrow keys.
shift.
Really?
Shift. Wait, really?
Oh
You
yeah.
hold shift and use the arrow keys.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Speed.
I spin him one way, he spins the other way. Okay.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
Everybody over here.
No.
But I gotta write myself.
You're the game master. You can't make me.
I can't.
You're
I
only
prefer-
God.
Okay, I can.
I prefer to treat you all like adults.
Oh,
For now.
interesting. Okay. Where do we go?
Okay,
Hello,
right here at the beginning entrance, right here. Where everybody else is gathered, right here in the little cluster
Oh,
near
okay.
the lower right. Okay.
Oh, we are one.
We just became biblically accurate.
Oh my.
Be not afraid.
Oh, my
Come, brother,
goodness.
join us.
Only one of you should only one of you should have any connection to that whatsoever. And I'm not saying which one. Anyway,
Wait, what?
okay.
I didn't hear you say.
Dav, be not afraid. Do you know what that means?
I mean, I
Do you know
know
what
what
he's
it means.
referencing?
I know
Okay.
the biblical references. Yes.
Okay, so think very carefully of the four of you. Which one of you is pulling any kind of okay, all right. Now he gets it. Now he gets it. All right. Wow.
Yeah.
Caught up, you
How do you
guys.
do, my fellow humans?
Good job. Good job. Oh my gosh, good job. I'm so
And
proud of
humanoid.
you.
How do you do, my fellow humans and humanoids?
I'm so proud of you. All right.
I wonder
Okay,
if
so
Spiders, God.
Someone's suddenly targeted.
You guys will also, before you enter the Feywild, because we've discussed that is a thing that will happen. You will I will have your special gear chosen for you. Like I said, today was crazy busy, but you will each start with 100 gold. So
yes, I have money.
Nice.
But you'll all also have, in addition to the standard kit, each of you will have one special thing that I will give you.
Nice.
Now, it won't be super powerful or anything like that, but it'll add flavor to the campaign, and I think you guys will like it.
Mine better be a pet.
Yours better be a pet.
Oh,
We'll
hold on.
see. We'll see. Maybe I'll give you a pet. Maybe.
Please. Just a little worthless pet. It doesn't do anything. It's just a pet. It's like a caterpillar. It's like a
I was
bug.
gonna say, you'll get a caterpillar.
100 gold.
Yes.
Roller coming through.
All right. So for those of you watching, we're playing through a campaign called The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and what you see here is the Witchlight Carnival. Okay. So this is the setting that we've chosen for our campaign, and all of our adventuring participants here have been introduced to the setting in our session 0, but we're going to go ahead and go through what we discussed in our session 0, so you're on the same page that we are, okay? So, the traveling extravaganza known as the Witchlight Carnival visits your world once every 8 years. You have a dim memory of sneaking into the carnival as a child without paying for a ticket. That memory has grown foggy over time, though it still conjures a weird admixture of emotions, wonder and awe mixed with loss and regret. During this childhood visit, your character lost something. You tried to find it, but the carnival owners, a pair of elves named Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, were decidedly unhelpful. "Silly little screeching cricket," said Witch. "You forgot to buy a ticket." "The carnival goes round and round," said Light. "The multiverse is our playground. Nothing's free and nothing's lost. Every visit has its cost." As time passed, your heart became less heavy, and you gave less and less thought to those childhood events. Now, for reasons you can't explain, the longing to retrieve that which you have lost has resurfaced, as though an old spell has faded away, allowing you to feel the loss as sharply as if it happened yesterday. The Witchlight Carnival has returned, and you find yourself standing near a ticket booth by the entrance at twilight. Just as the carnival is about to open, there you meet others who look as troubled as you. Without knowing how or why, you sense that each of them has lost something as well. Perhaps fate has brought you together. Now, each of our characters, as mentioned in that description, have lost something. So I'm going to introduce each of them to you and tell you what exactly they have lost. Now, oh my gosh, what's so funny?
Oh god, exposition is just hilarious.
I'm just like still fucking around, saying like, "Oh, what's this
Man,
do?" And then there's like a box that says 0 on it, so I'm like -99. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
It's a height setting.
Well, that's
Because
ironic
the moment you go 1 foot underground.
That's ironic considering what he lost. So okay, all right, guys. I need to tell everybody what they lost. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay. So, all right. Let's check out our characters here. All right. So, our characters. We'll begin with Dantoa. How do you say his last name? Groctum?
Dantoa Gractum.
Gractum. Okay. All right. Well, Dantoa has lost 3 inches of height. He knows he's supposed to be taller, but he doesn't know how to retrieve his lost height. But he knows he should be taller. Now,
those
Mondolin,
bastards clowns stole 3 inches from me.
It was someone that was wandering the carnival, but you don't know who or how or why. All right. So, But you do know it was because you didn't buy a ticket. That was made clear when you tried to ask the owners of the carnival.
Oh
So-
man, guys, we're gonna pay 80 gold in order to get in the ticket booth.
Nah.
Damn, that 100
no,
gold
no,
sure
no.
sucks now.
No,
Oh.
the ticket price is actually significantly more reasonable than that, but there are ways
Oh.
to not pay and still get a ticket. There are ways to barter for a ticket. We'll get there. What? Goodness. Oh, it's time to feed the pets, so Sammy is scrambling all over the room. He got a little excited. Okay, so for Franklinius. Franklinius has lost his handwriting. Now, Franklinius is a mage, so that is a little bit of a complication for him. To all other creatures, his handwriting is illegible and requires a comprehend languages spell or similar magic in order to decipher. So, yeah, his handwriting, he's basically got doctor's handwriting, you guys. It's chicken scratch. He should have been a cleric, but no, went for wizard.
That's Dr.
No.
Franklinius to you?
Dr. Franklinius, yes, indeed. All right, now, Mondolin. Mondolin lost his sense of direction. He has trouble figuring. You're gonna hold that against me forever, aren't you? But come on, you have to admit it was too perfect. Too perfect. All right. So the character suffering from this loss has trouble figuring out which way is north and where they are geographically. So, yeah, that's his complication there. That's what he's lost. Now, Zerial has lost the ability to keep secrets. And Zerial is a rogue. So I don't think I need to tell any of you familiar with Dungeons and Dragons or just that particular archetype in TTRPGs in general why that might be a problem.
I don't know. It seems fine to me.
No, I don't need the ability to keep secrets.
Is a rogue like kind of more of a sneaky character? I think I may have heard that once.
You might have heard that once somewhere. Once or twice. All right. So the character is unable to keep a secret. So yeah. Now that doesn't mean he has to tell. It means if he chooses to speak, he will tell.
Oh,
So he can choose to be quiet, but it's going to be difficult. All right. So I will allow you to choose to be quiet. But I might make you roll something for that. But we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Oh, I
I
should
don't wanna make it too
roll 20 so that I'm
Too
not
easy.
flooding chat with my own rolls.
Oh. Well, that's okay. Either way is fine. I actually, because my screen is seen by everybody, I didn't, want to make it too easy for you to see the DM's roll. So I have my own personal dice here. You can hear those? There we go. Because while I have the option to hide my rolls from you guys in Foundry, it doesn't hide them from people watching the stream. And if you're watching the stream at the same time,
don't worry, we won't.
Yeah.
We should all.
We're very well known as stream snipers.
Stream snipers. Anyway. All right. So you all find yourself there at the just outside the carnival. And as you pass through the entrance, you'll see this place here, the ticket booth. Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
Ticket boot.
you lost your sense of direction, Dav, not your ability to read.
God, I wish it was my ability to read.
Really? You'd rather not be able to read
Yes.
than to find your way around. When
Yes.
you have 3 other people who could guide you,
I don't trust them. I don't know these
you
people.
don't trust them. Who are these jokers? I have no idea. They're strangers. You are, in fact, strangers. So if you would like to introduce yourselves to one another, figure out why you're there or whatever, I can give you a few moments to interact. Nobody wants to go first?
No, I was distracted. Sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out a good conversation starter.
Like a big awkward half orc trying to
Let me-
shuffle his feet and go,
let me get into
So,
character. Let me get into the mind of the genius.
Some
With the
clown
doctor's
steal
hand.
3 inches from
What
you
word
two.
am I? What word am I trying to find?
I like that as an icebreaker. Some clown stole 3 inches from you too? Where did he steal it from? Where did he steal it from?
Oh no.
We don't talk
My
about
doctor
that.
told me not to talk about that to strangers.
Yeah.
I got conflicted
rude.
What about these stones standing here? What is up with that?
Yo, look, he can't help it, okay?
I'll read my character's bio and hate myself.
Okay, go for it. That's fine. That's fine.
You see a man of average height and slim build, dressed in loose-fitting red robes over leather armor. His black hair is cut to a short length and is often slicked back. If one were to look at his face for long, they would get the eerie feeling that they're looking at a madman. With a near perpetual smirk that does not reach his eyes, which themselves seem to glow with a dim light. He's also very pale, as if he's been inside for a very long time.
And next time, you guys will actually get to see his token, because I'll actually figure out how to make the picture change.
That token's a spoiler.
These tokens is a spoiler. It's a nice picture, though. I do like it.
Are
All
we able to determine the other character's class just by looking at them?
No, not typically.
okay.
I mean,
Unless they're
there are
obviously like some hulking barbarian or something.
Yeah, some things are obvious, like, you know.
I mean, the
you
robes would give away what I'm probably a casting.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay.
Most casters, not all of them, but most tend to wear robes, have garments with many pockets on them, lots of, you know, arcane symbols, or potentially like
the symbols.
Or potentially like pouches full of spell components, things like that. You, by the way, do have a full pouch of spell components. I am not the nitpicky sort of DM that makes you, you know, dedicate actual role-playing time to finding those. So yes, you have a full pouch of components on you right now.
I can cast Magal.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you have the spellcasting focus, that has the feature of getting rid of components that don't get eaten up.
Now, granted, some rogues might look a little on the shifty side, but some of them might look like normal people too. So, you know, it really is difficult to tell profession typically, unless it's something more apparent. Now, like, you might not necessarily know a barbarian unless they have particular cultural affectations. They might wear certain types of clothing known to certain tribal groups, or they might carry certain weapons that are unique to their people or whatever, but then they might not. So you can't really know that either. You know, he can probably break stuff. I mean, like, he could be just a fighter as far as you know.
So you'd look at him and
Or
be
he
like,
could be
"Oh,
a
this
monk.
guy's some sort of melee fighter."
Yes, you might get, and yeah, you might get.
If we want to be technical, Franklin would technically be the most obvious class-wise because wizards need a spell book, and he has one on his side.
Huh.
Yep,
Makes
gonna
sense.
have a spell book.
Like, wizard is technically
Or,
the most obvious class.
Yeah, they kind of wear
because they
everything out there
have
for
to
you to
have
see.
that. They have to have that book.
Oh, makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
See,
yeah,
because sorcerers are spontaneous casters. So basically,
Well, it's
their
right there.
magic is innate. They don't learn it. So
can shoot
they don't
the
need a book.
pew from their hand.
Yeah, basically. While warlocks make a bargain for their casting ability, they also don't. Yeah, it's technically innate by a mechanical standpoint. They also do not require a book. So wizards are really the only casting class that have to have a book. So,
But
you stand out like a sore thumb. That is true, but they do. That does convey a lot of benefits. And each class has a lot of benefits and a few drawbacks. You know, and that I think is good. It's nice for balance. But anyway, all right. So you find yourselves
Where's my belt buckle?
You find yourselves outside the Witchlight Carnival, and as you're walking through the entrance across this little bridge here, and you'll notice that the entire carnival is surrounded by like a river, a waterway of some form that goes all the way around and through part of the carnival. Okay? And as you cross the little bridge, you come up to a ticket booth. And at that ticket booth, okay, the ticket booth, okay, here's the description of the ticket booth. A silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arcing across it. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you, "Greetings, fairgoers." Greetings, fairgoers. And he'll beckon you closer. And then he'll lean down. Can you have a pet?
Can he be our pet?
No, you can't be a pet.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Quite an interesting
Alright,
crowd at this show.
All right. So he leans down and he holds a little ear trumpet up to his ear so that he can hear you. So, have you come to buy a ticket?
Yes, I have.
Well, an
price
adult's ticket is 8 silver pieces, and a child's ticket costs 3 silver pieces. And then he brings that spyglass back up to his eye, and he peers at you, and he says, "None of you appear to be children to me, though."
Yeah, but
Can you-
by Alvin standards, I'm 56 years old. And Alvin maturity is 100 years old. I would like a child's ticket, please.
You're old enough not to receive a child's ticket, I think. However,
Racism.
However, if you find that price a little steep, we can come to an agreement, I think. We can make a little bargain, a little pact.
What
Would you
sort of
prefer to
agreement?
hear?
What's the pact?
All right. Well, this is a one-night only deal, and it ends when the Witchlight Monarch is crowned. So, this will only affect you so long as you are here in our carnival. Let me see. And he eyes Zerial first. He's peering at him very closely through that spyglass of his, and you get this idea that he's very old, and that he's very hard of hearing and very, well, probably blind, not or nearly blind. He's got very poor vision, or at least that's what it appears, because he keeps looking at you through this spyglass or listening when you talk through this ear trumpet.
Okay.
And let's see.
My character has lost interest. He puts the 8 silver on the counter.
Well, he opens a little box and produces a ticket and hands it over to Mondlin. The ticket is very fancy, very fine. It's got scrolling silver and gold designs all over it, and it says Witchlight Carnival, and then there are 8 little spots where the holes can be punched in them. And he tells you, there you go. This ticket is good for 8 attractions, and 8 attractions only, and at each attraction, a hole will be punched in your ticket. Now, you can keep the ticket when you leave as a keepsake, but it won't work to get you into any other attractions.
Wait.
You may come back and buy another.
Okay, so you said you can only get in 8 attractions with the ticket, right?
With 1 ticket, yes. 8
All right.
attractions. And one more thing. And he rummages under the counter and he produces a little set of fairy wings that strap onto your back. Little fake fairy wings. He says, everybody coming into this carnival must wear a pair of these. And he hands you a pair, and they just fit on like a backpack. You know, they have straps, and you have these little costumey fairy wings. You have to wear
What
them.
happens if you choose not to wear it?
My eye twitches.
If you
and I keep
choose
walking.
not, If you choose not to wear them, then the carnies will stop you and turn you around and send you back out.
I go and wait inside.
Okay, well, let's go back to the deal. I want to save my money.
You want to save your money? All right. Ah, a frugal fellow, are you? Very thrifty? Well, I think we can make a bargain.
What is this?
All right.
I need money.
For the length of your stay at the carnival, you must greet all trees with reverence. Yes.
Fascinating.
I accept.
You accept? Very good. Here, sir, have your ticket. And he hands you a ticket just like Mondelin's and a pair of fairy wings. Now put on these wings. Did Mondelin put on the wings or
Yes,
not?
he put them on, but he's not happy about it.
Well, if you look around, you'll notice that everybody at the fair, whether they're whether or not they're witchlight hands, you know, the carnies, or if they're just people visiting, everybody wears those wings.
That doesn't make him any happier.
I figured it doesn't, but you know, he fits in. He blends in as much as he's
on the
able.
next bench and pouts.
Okay, so you must greet every tree you see with reverence. Now, here's the thing about these bargains you need to be aware of. If at any point you fail to uphold the bargain, you'll lose your ticket. I won't tell you how. You'll know it when it happens, but you will lose your ticket.
Can Zerial take out a piece of cloth, wrap it around his eyes, and hold on to Mondelin?
Nope, because even if he can't see the tree, if he fails to greet it.
No, you said if you see the tree, I have to greet with reverence. I'll just never see the tree.
The line is specifically, you must greet all trees with reverence.
Yeah. Zerial walks to the nearest tree and greets it. Oh, great. Bless me.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Now,
Festival.
who's next? And his eyes swivel to Franklinius. What about you, Sonny? What about you?
Hello,
Will
I'd
you
like
pay the
entrance,
fee?
please.
Okay, will you pay the fee or would you like to make a bargain?
Well, yes, I'd like to come in, so yes. Here you go.
So, excellent. So he accepts your 8 silver pieces, and then he hands you a ticket.
For reference, when it comes to currency, everything 10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is a platinum. Electrum is basically never used. It's essentially half a gold, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I remember that from the
I find
player's handbook.
Electrum funny.
Don't worry, I'll keep track.
No one uses Electrum.
Okay, so
I think Electrum.
you were handed your tickets. You were handed your ticket, and you are given a pair of fairy wings. And last of all, he looks at Dontoa and he says, "And you, my tall sir, what about you?"
I'm not tall enough anyway. Is that tree thing for everyone, or does everyone get their own deal?
You get your own bargain.
What would my bargain be?
Well, let me see. You can't talk about your favorite subject for the length of your stay. Now, out of character, I need to know what his favorite subject is, and you can't talk about it. You can talk about it out of character. You can tell me now.
Within the backstory, I specifically mentioned that Dontoa, having a bit of a rebellious spirit, is very interested in like music and how it affects people like emotionally.
Okay, so you can't talk about music. Let me just make that a note here.
And is the ticket infinite, or is it still the punches?
It's still 8 punches. Now you can come back and make a different deal for another one. And that deal will be over once all 8 punches have been used.
Do you have change for a gold piece? I don't.
Absolutely.
I somehow don't have anything but gold pieces.
Absolutely. So you don't want to make the deal?
I'm not going to stop talking about music, my friend.
All right. Then he takes your 8 silver pieces. And so Zerial appears to be the only one brave enough to make a deal.
For the holy tree.
He has to greet trees reverently. He has to be unflinchingly polite and, I don't know, maybe awestruck. I don't know.
Bow before the trees.
Very respectful to the trees.
Kiss their roots.
I think that might be a little excessive, but I mean, he might get... I don't know. He might get brownie points from the trees if he does that. Some of them may talk back. You never know.
This is a fake wild.
It is a fake carnival. It is entirely possible. So, all right. So everyone has been given their ticket and their wings. So you all put on your wings?
Absolutely.
Outing on the bench.
Oh. All right. You are free to wander the carnival, and if at any point in time you run out of punches, you just come right back here and you can purchase another ticket or make a pass for one if that's your fancy. But enjoy the Witchlight Carnival. So, which direction do you wish to go in first? Where would you like to visit first?
So do we see the thing that literally says lost property? Or...
It will be labeled, yes. Each attraction is labeled with a nice fancy sign.
Can we all decide to go to lost property and search for what we lost?
You absolutely can.
Hey guys, I don't want to tell you this in our first meeting, but I apparently lost something in my youth. This is supposed to be a secret? Never mind. I lost something in my youth and I need some help. Will you help me?
What did you lose?
Fellows.
That depends on what you lost, stranger.
Oh, I lost the ability to keep a secret.
Okay, as you guys are approaching the lost property wagon, okay, outside the lost property wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. It has a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulders and wears fake butterfly wings. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg. The creature roughhouses with 2 young boys. One boy squeals, "Again, Durla, again!" while the other hangs onto the creature's back.
Serial approaches the strangers. Hello, my strapping young fellows. I would like to inquire about some lost possessions.
Greetings, fellow children.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Hello, fellow kids.
I look at you shiftily when you say that.
Okay, so he's playing with it. You see that this strange tentacled cat is playing with these 2 young boys, and when you come up and you greet him, he carefully shakes the boys off of him, the one on his back, allows him to get down and tells the little boys, "Go on now, go on," and they complain, "Oh, but we want to do it again, Durla, come on, we were having so much fun. We'll play more later. Go now."
Oh, the cat's actually talking.
The cat is actually talking. It speaks common very very awkwardly, but you might try another language or two. But if you don't understand its common, but it seems fairly easy to understand. So he shifts the boys along with a little nudge with a paw, and he turns to you. "How can I help you?"
Hello, my strapping fur.
I roll to seduce the cat.
No.
Oh no.
None of you played a bard.
It begins.
None of that. None of you played a bard. Anyway.
Hello, my cat-faced friend. Can you help us find our lost possessions, or my lost possession?
Legrand. He corrects you. And, I should tell you something. You see, sometimes things go missing from this carnival, and they never come back. He snatches a book. Okay. Now, before he can say anything else, one of the little boys, the older of the two, picks up a mirrored ball from the lost property wagon. And in a rare moment of anger, Legrand snatches the ball back with a snarl and a flick of its tentacle, causing Vero to dash away in fright. Now, unable to leave the younger boy, Alwyn, alone, he asks you, can you please go and find the child for me, Vero? And if any of you feels like you can go and look for the character, I need you to roll, if you want to go and look for the little boy, I need you to roll me a wisdom perception check.
Oh, the cat's asking us to.
Yes, he's asking you. Yeah, he's saying, I can't leave Alwyn alone. He's too young to be on his own, and I didn't mean to frighten Vero like that. Just
My character turns around. He will attempt. I'm surprised he rolled that well. I have a -1.
Okay, so let's see, what did you get? Let me open up my thing. You got a 14. Okay, well, you go off looking for him.
Why did I do this?
Well,
wait, that's right. You lost your sense of direction, didn't you?
Why did I do this?
and you don't seem able to find him?
Before you can leave, I grab onto Mondolin's robe to keep him in place. Don't leave us behind. We'll take us with you.
I immediately forgot.
Okay, so Zerial, you're going with Mondolin, or you're stopping him from going?
I'm stopping him from going until he explains where he's going.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Which direction did you see the child take off, sir? North, south, east, or west?
I point at the tent. I point at the lost properties.
Well,
if
Zerla
I
gives
lost...
Mondolin a very skeptical look. You're not very good at this, are you?
I may or may not have lost the ability to tell directions.
Oh no.
You might not want to go wandering off on your own then. Perhaps one of your friends might want to go and look for the boy. Please, really, someone needs to find him. I don't want him to get lost. I hardly know these
three.
I can go look.
All right, go ahead and give me that roll.
As much as I too want to recover something that's very important to me, I think you guys have a bit more priority with your lost item. So.
If I may be so rude to ask, what did you lose exactly?
I lost a very great potential in myself. When I was 11 years old, my height was stunted. I should be at least 6 foot and 2 inches tall.
Oh, you still look rather tall for one of your species to me. I mean, all things.
As tall as I am.
I mean, like,
yeah, almost as tall as
all things in perspective, really, you're not short. Not for a humanoid.
But I'm not as tall as I could be.
We're grateful for your help anyways. So do you know which direction?
CPL Jason, thank you for the follow. I didn't even see that. It didn't even make the noise for me. Oh my gosh. Just so you know, we got you on the 65-inch TV here at the office for the session with all 200 in the office watching on Frank's stream, and we all want you to know you're doing awesome. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I feel bad because this is my very first time DMing 5th edition. I've done 3.5 before, so this is all very new to me. I've played like a total of like 3 times ever. 5th edition, that is. And I'm super excited about the Witchlight Carnival because I love fairy stuff. But I thought Foundry would be super cool, and I went and got it, and then had the worst time figuring it out. And you guys are still watching me through all this stuff. That is so sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, okay, so
I rolled a 14 as well.
you rolled a 14. Okay, well, you go off wandering. Which direction do you choose to go off in?
Which way did I see the kid scurry off to?
Well, you saw him run off towards the towards in the direction of the big top at first, but you're not sure if he went there.
Well, it's a good place to start. It's near the center, so I'll go ahead and move over.
All right. Well, when you get there, you see crowds upon crowds of people milling into the big top, but you don't see any sign of the boy. No sign of the boy. Now, what you do see, however, give me just one moment here. Let's see. Have you gone in the tent?
No, I'm still
you haven't.
outside.
You're still outside the tent. All right. So what you do see, walking by you, is an elf stilt walker tossing colorful, sugary treats down to children who pass by. And all of the children, each of them wearing fairy wings, are gleefully screaming and grabbing for the candy. Everybody's happy. And you hear you could all hear when you came in cheerful calliope music, and somehow that music gets just a little bit more cheerful, and the entire mood of the carnival gets just a little bit happier. So where we started right here, we're actually right here now. So that's the mood of the carnival, just a little bit happier. Okay. So do you choose to go into the big top, or are you going to go back to your friends?
Searching the big top probably would be a good idea, but I want some candy.
All right.
Simple needs.
Some candy.
Give me one more wisdom roll.
Perception, you mean?
Wisdom
Yeah, the perception.
save or...
Nope, the perception roll.
Perception.
One more wisdom perception, yeah. Oh,
6.
you find yourself utterly enchanted by the candy. You can't even remember what the boy looks like. You're sure he'll make it back. So you're busy gathering candy. All right. Anybody else?
Is that a Giggles bar?
Hey guys.
Oh no.
He's been gone quite long.
He's got about 15 minutes now. He's been gone for about 15 minutes now. So you guys want to check on him?
Has there been no progress on asking about our lost items in that whole time?
Yeah, well, Durla, the only thing Durla was able to tell you is that some things are lost that are never found.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll ask the child's name once more.
The child's name is Viro. Viro, Viro. Yeah.
Okay, so I take off in the direction of Dantoa.
All right, give me a wisdom roll.
Okay.
God, we're all gonna get lost in the carnival because fairy bullshit.
After the wisdom, would it be all right for like purposes if I rolled a survival check to see how much candy I can grab?
I'm just gonna give you this one. You get armfuls upon armfuls of candy, as much as you can cram into your pockets. Because every few minutes, that stilt walker, he makes a circuit. The elf stilt walker makes a circuit around the carnival, and he's just candy every goes.
Perception check.
So if you follow him around, are you going to follow the stilt walker, or are you going to stay where you are and wait for him to circle back?
There's lost.
Wait a minute. Children come to the stilted elf. Therefore,
Zero
child I'm
follows
looking
the
for
walker.
will eventually will be with the stilt man. And I get free candy. I'm such a genius.
Zero, you are likewise unable to find Vero, but you do happen upon Dantoa gathering candy and scrabbling after an elven stilt walker.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I don't think the child's with him. Maybe we should look somewhere else.
Okay, so
Maybe not, but here's my reasoning. Child will come to him. Maybe. It's definitely a hypothesis, but it's so good.
okay, Dantoa, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
It seems they've ingested rather a lot of
my character
sweets.
sheet to check.
I go over to Franklin because I can still see him. I won't get lost all the way to him.
Hello. How are you doing?
Those two are quite odd.
Luckily, you managed not to eat yourself sick. But after about 10 minutes of cramming all this candy into your mouth and just doing your best to just eat as much of it as you can, you start to think maybe you might want to dial back a little bit, because after all, this carnival is really big and there are lots of booths and little attractions where there might be other even tastier treats. So, but you do have pockets you can cram full. So
Can I use Can I use the cast of minor illusion to scream the child's name?
you could do that. You could do that.
Because we're getting nowhere at this point.
Well, would Franklin like to try?
I have a skill in investigation, so maybe I can try and figure out where the kid's gone.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll that for me. Investigation.
Okay. I've got the chat log open.
If you click it on your character sheet, it will let you automatically roll it.
Yep.
Okay. Just click investigation. There we go.
And then I'll tell you
Bless you.
normal advantage,
Okay.
disadvantage.
Thank you.
And just normal, no bonus.
Yep.
Okay. Open the chat roll.
So you saw him run off in the direction of the big top, but you also noticed that along the way, you happen to see a few stalls where they sell various treats, including cotton candy. And the boy is right there at the stand, comforting himself with a nice, big, fluffy ball of candy floss.
Seems to remind me a little bit of these fellows.
I'm following you.
Do we
I think it'll be
see
over
him?
there.
Do we see Franklin while he moves?
Yeah, you can probably see Franklin because it's right here.
Hey, Dantoa, I see our companions over there. Do you want to go see if they found the child?
The little boy sniffles and looks up at you. Is Durla still mad at me?
God, my character and children. Gross.
Not at all, boy.
Vile little thing. So good.
It turns out the kid's just really, really ugly. Is he mad at me?
No,
Not at all, boy.
I didn't mean to touch the ball. I didn't mean to make him all upset.
He is not mad at you, boy, but he does want you to go back.
Well, I guess I shouldn't leave him all there to look after Alwyn. I mean, that's my job. I'm supposed to look after my little brother, but I just got so upset.
It's all right.
Okay, I guess I'll go
Accidents
back
happen.
with you. I guess I'll go back with you. Can I bring my Can I bring my cotton candy with me?
I don't see why not.
Okay, good. I got some for Alan too.
I look at Franklin, not wanting to move.
Okay, I got a question.
Tyrion walks up to Franklin and hugs him. You have
What
saved
was
us
with my
from
ball?
hell.
It's pretty cool.
Cyril walks up to Franklin and hugs him. You
It's
saved
not
us
for
from
me
this
to say.
candy hell.
You should ask Durla about the ball. So come on, let's go back. Let's go back. And he starts skipping off in the direction of lost property.
Okay,
Okay.
I follow the boy if he's leading the way.
I see no reason
Oh,
not to
either
follow
way.
him.
Okay, so he leads you all back to lost property, and Durla is there comforting Alwyn, and he looks so relieved when he sees Vero come running up. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'd do if he got lost. You see, I meant what I said. Some things go missing from this carnival, and they don't ever make their way back. You see, many years ago, my own cub vanished from this carnival without a trace.
Oh my.
Yeah. His name was Star. And that ball that Vero grabbed, that was his favorite toy. And it's all I have to remember my child by. And I got a little upset, and I shouldn't have gotten so upset with him. It isn't his fault. But I just can't bear to lose that one little trinket, that one trifle that reminds me of him. So I'm afraid you won't find your lost things here, but maybe you'll find something you like better here at the carnival.
Well,
a lot of
we
people
found
seem
something
to.
you lost, at least.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Even though I am heartbroken over the fact that I will be shorter than I should be, I did find some pretty cool candy. Want some?
I suppose I'll take
No,
a
thank
piece.
you. But
I
do
will-
be careful, please. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they're kind of on edge. I don't know why. I'm just a little bit concerned, but it tends to affect the mood of the carnival sometimes, and so please just look out for yourselves, all right?
Tyrion asks if there's any chance he knows where they can look for stuff they have lost. Where's possible?
I wish I knew. I'm sorry, I don't have any idea. Believe me, if it were as easy as checking lost property, I would have found my star a long time ago.
I'm sure you have lived here for a long period of time. You have some idea of where we can go to look for clues, or who we can talk to.
I imagine
have a better chance.
I
I
imagine that we could find our things amongst the ones that run this place.
Have you spoken with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light? They may know. They may be able to tell you something, but
Not in a time.
well, enjoy the carnival, and if you happen to see them, maybe they'll have something that will help you. I wish I could tell you more, but I will warn you, they don't tend to be very forthcoming. Let me guess. Did you ever sneak in this place without purchasing a ticket?
Perhaps.
Yes. Seriously,
Yes. I must admit
We
it.
get a lot of those, honestly. You all come back eventually wanting to know what happened, and none of us know. I mean, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light might, but they don't tell us anything like that. We work and we don't ask too many questions, you know? We can't even be away from the carnival more than a day without losing our jobs, and honestly, I'd rather be with the carnival if there's ever a chance that Star might come back to it. So, good luck to you. I hope you find what you lost.
And I will wish the same luck to you.
My thanks.
Take
And
care.
then he goes back to
I poke my
Huh?
fake wings.
he goes back to playing with the boys, who seem to forget just as quickly as they had been upset why they were upset. They're back to playing. They're happy. They're squealing and joyful, and he's back to entertaining them, rolling around, wrestling with them, giving them rides on his back. Okay, so where do you want to go to now?
I have a couple things. The first thing that I really want to know is, can I make a survival check or a nature check to see if the stream going through is freshwater?
Sure. Go ahead. Make a survival check.
While that's happening, Zero, I forget what race are you?
Landrin.
Okay, right, Eladrin. Couldn't remember. For some reason, I thought you were a cat.
And what race are you?
He appears human.
Except for, besides the fact of my eyes have a glow to them.
Yeah. He's just got slightly glowy eyes. Pretty glowy eyes.
So you're
Seems
human.
legit.
So you looks at
I rolled a
curiously.
Yep, you got a 17. Okay, so yeah, it's freshwater. Now,
good.
you're familiar enough with this area to know that that stream isn't usually there. And and if you roll me a wisdom perception check.
Okay.
Because this only comes every 8 years, right?
21.
Yes, every 8 years. And if you think back, you'll recall that the stream was in a, when you visited the carnival, it was in a different place. It wasn't in this town. And the stream was exactly the same as before.
That's right. It was in my hometown.
Yep,
Very strange.
Exactly. Yeah. Every 8 years, it travels your world for a little time until it moves on sometime by the end of the year to another world. So, and in every town, it is the same. The same stream, the same configuration, the tents all in their places, always exactly the same. So, yes. And it is fresh water. You can drink it.
All right. I take note that it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like,
Do we all notice that?
slowly and comedically drink from it?
No.
If he shares it with us.
Oh,
If he shares it with
okay.
you, you'll know. Or if you'd like to make a similar roll, if you're interested in that yourself. If you want to,
Yeah,
if you want
I
to
guess I will.
remember,
Puzzling.
if you want to remember, make the wisdom perception check.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Let me bring up my character sheet.
Might as well.
Wisdom. I just click on perception.
I have to tell you, none of you know why, but I have to tell you all, you're very lucky right now.
I got a 7.
What did I get?
No, you got a 21.
Oh crap! I got a 7.
Thank God.
Not the wisest
Franklin-
wizard you ever met.
Franklin, you're not sure about this place. It looks, I don't know. You remember the tents and everything. You're not sure if they were in the same spots. It's a little hazy. You vaguely remember. You remember sneaking in, and you remember playing around throughout the carnival, and you remember losing something, but you're not sure everything's in the same place as it was before. Now, Zerial, you also remember, just like Dantoa did, that it's identical. It is exactly to the last detail. Exactly what you remembered. Now, you'll both also recall that some of the faces are the same. Some of the carnival hands have been there for years now. So you do remember some of the faces, but there are, of course, some new ones that they've picked up along the way. Now, you never talked with any of them in any significant detail before today, so you don't know any of them personally, but their faces are familiar to you. The Displacer Beast, you vaguely remember them being there. And
I always thought that's what they were.
Yeah, you remember. That's the cat, by the way, for Franklin and Zerial. The Displacer Beast is the big cat with the tentacles on its back.
Wait,
She's
say
not
again.
surprised.
Say again. Sorry, I was typing.
Okay, the cat that you talked to, Durla.
They're like,
Yeah, that's a Displacer Beast. It's a big purple cat with tentacles on its back. It's called the Displacer Beast.
Displacer Beast.
She's not surprised that the one who knows a lot of the fucking monsters knows
Yeah,
what it was.
I figured you'd
Okay.
know what it was, but I didn't think they would.
Well, I had
No.
an idea. I didn't know until you said it.
now you guys might not like in character. You might not be familiar with the Displacer Beast, but yeah, because you probably haven't met one. You're only level 3 adventurers, but not that that makes any difference to you in character. But you know, but it's possible if Franklin, if you wanna guess at it, you and Zerial both have arcane backgrounds. So if you want to go ahead and roll.
I'm chopped liver.
Arcana.
Yeah, if well,
I have Arcana, History, and Investigation.
let me take a look at
bonuses,
something
I
here.
mean.
Hang on.
Or
She's basing more off your class than your proficiencies.
that is my
Yeah.
class.
Let me.
It should be history,
I'm
right?
chopped liver.
Well,
I'm not rolling
I mean,
anyways.
I was gonna say you can roll something if you want, but let's see, Franklin, just give me an intelligence roll.
Did it? Oh, I just click on the name of the skill. Okay. Ability check.
Yeah, just an ability check.
Okay.
Should I do
11. Uh-oh.
Big kitty purple. Why he purple?
Yeah, you're not sure why it has tentacles on its back, but it looks like a big purple cat.
Makes
You know
sense.
what, Zero? You likewise give me an intelligence check.
What an
Just gonna go
odd
with that.
color for a feline to be.
21.
Cereal nose.
Okay.
The cat.
It looks like
You
I've
are
lost
very
my luck
familiar
at
with
this
that.
carnival as well.
You've read a book. You've read a book or two in your time, and you remember seeing the image of a very similar beast, and they called it a displacer beast. So, yeah. So you do know that cat has a very interesting ability. They can basically they can kind of teleport from one place to another. Not very far, mind you, but you know, so it makes them very difficult to hit in combat. So that's what you get from that. All right.
That we'd be fighting.
Hey, cat.
No, you have no reason to fight him. He just misses his kid. He's not picking a fight with you. All right.
Hey, cat.
I
So-
talked to the group. Hey guys, do you want to go to the staff area just to see if we can ask someone higher up in the carnival?
That is a
That would likely be a good idea, but I don't know how to get there.
That is a good idea.
Oh,
I-
you each do have a map, by the way. You were given a map
Oh,
of the
okay.
carnival when you were given your ticket. I forgot. That was my
Cool.
bad.
Oh,
Cool.
the staff area is conveniently marked on the map.
I
It's
look
right
at my
behind
map
the
and
big
I point
top.
at Mystery Mine. I think this is where we are, right?
Okay, so which one of us is the best at directions so we can follow them there?
Well, any of you that can actually follow a
I
map,
think literally any of you but me would be a good choice.
yeah. any of you but Mondolin.
Okay, yeah, so I lead the group to the staff area.
All right. Now you'll notice that there's a ring of trees surrounding the staff area, blocking your way.
Down in front of the trees. I'm tracing them for the
Every single one.
every single tree. I go up to them, hug, kiss every single tree, and then come back to the group.
Did you say you kissed every single tree?
Hug and kiss.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's great!
It's like he's
That is
visiting family again.
fantastic. Oh my gosh, yes.
Hey, reverently
Hug
bow.
all the trees. I love you. I know we just
Hello.
met, but you're the greatest
This is
thing
crazy.
ever. Oh no, don't. Oh no.
I love you.
no.
I respect you, and I love every single one of you. You know once.
Anyway, since we're in the staff area, I don't move. I look around for the biggest, fanciest tent or carriage or whatever they are residing in.
Okay, well, you can't get into the staff area because once you try
Because
to
of the
make your
trees.
once you make your way through the trees, there are not only a cluster of wagons on the inside, but around the cluster of wagons, there's a tangle of thorns. So there's no way to make your way in through there. Somebody roll me a perception check. Wisdom perception.
Who?
Me?
Everybody.
Okay.
The
Mondo, you have
unnatural
no
one.
idea what's
The
going
unnatural one.
Okay.
Wisdom
I got
or
16.
perception?
on. Okay,
Yeah,
so
wisdom perception. Yep.
yeah. So
Just perception. Okay. Oh. 21.
Mondlin, you have no idea what's going on, but you find yourself distracted.
No thoughts,
and
head empty.
You start wandering off.
Good. Yes, this is what I wanted.
You start wandering off. Pick a direction and go to a place. It does not matter unless someone stops you. Because here's what the rest of you see. Zerial, Dantoa, Franklin, all of you notice that there is one entrance to the staff area right against the back of the big top tent. So there's a possibility that if you go through the big top tent, you might be able to find yourself in the staff area.
Also, Franklin, to that question, advantage to use the help action is usually for more physical things.
Is the DM allowing you to give advantage to others when you're within 10 feet of them with their rolls? Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I will allow.
It's more for like sight, touch.
Yeah, but it is technically usually more for physical things.
Okay.
So yes, I will allow it for those things, but for this, and if it involves something like with what you lost, yeah, you're more likely to get disadvantage.
One of my viewers was just asking, so I was curious.
Yeah, I saw. He asked over on mine too. I see it.
Oh, okay.
I see it. Yeah. So
there you go, Jason.
Anyways,
yeah, thank you for that question, Jason. I'm trying to keep up with chat and my map and my book. So if I've missed things, I do apologize, but I'm going to do my best. But yeah, but I will allow advantage if you're within 10 feet on physical things. But
Nice.
but like you can't give advantage to Mondlin to find his way around. Boy's gonna get lost. You can stop him from wandering off. You can physically restrain him or distract him and talk to him and say, yo, maybe stay over with the group. You seem to have some trouble. But
I turned to Franklinius and told, hey, we lost one of our guys. Should I go look?
That is quite inconvenient.
I went to Mystery Mine.
okay, so
I found my way there eventually.
Lady Cat of Cheddarmore and her quest for the golden mayo. Why the mayo all the time? Even now, just the mayo. Guys, I can't tell you what he drew. I'll show you. I'll show you later. But
I was trying
I can't put it in my Discord because while my streams are 18 plus, my Discord is shared, and so it is a 13 plus Discord, and there's some things I can't show. No, I can't show them the mail. Meow.
Never mind. I changed my mind. I went to Snail racing.
I'm a little interested.
Yeah, I bet you are. Oh my god.
I went to Snail racing.
Okay, you went to Snail racing.
I ended up there. I ended up at Snail racing.
I go
all right.
Mondlin.
All right.
Well, while they're looking for me, what do I see at Snail racing?
Let's see. So if you're going for him, do you have any investigate? Let me take a look at your sheet real quick.
Investigation.
No.
No investigation.
I have my int score, and that's it.
No, not you, Zerial. He's looking for you.
Yeah.
So let's see.
So can I roll for that?
I mean, you can roll for it. You just don't have any bonuses.
Go ahead and roll it, because you just won't have any bonus to it.
Okay.
Well, you found me.
Well, you found it.
Oh my god.
It didn't take you long.
Hold on.
I directly found it. Okay. So I pull him back and go back to.
You want to see you're of an age to be everyone's grandpa? Well, I tell you what, if you join my Discord, I will DM it to you. If you want to join my Discord, anybody that wants to join my Discord, just type !Discord, and it should give you a stable link. And if that link for some reason has broken again, let me know, and I'll get you a new one. It's been stable these last few times, but I
grab onto the back of Mondlin's cloak and just go to Big Top. I pull him along.
I turn back and look at you. Oh, there you are.
Oh, so you see all those giant snails, and you're being pulled away from them.
He lets it happen. He lets it happen.
No, wait. I know we said that the staff area is our best bet, but we still got plenty of time to go over there. And I'm kind of interested in these giant snails.
They do look
Well,
quite slimy.
While you are at the giant snails, you feel a breeze overhead, and a giant dragonfly swoops overhead, and its rider spills a drink over a group of the Witchlight hands manning the snail racing, much to their annoyance. And you hear, a lot of outcry from the people running the snail race. Hey, watch out where you're going. That's... Don't be so clumsy! And you hear gleeful cackling from the rider. So it probably was not an accident.
Okay, so
Wait, what are you using? Let's Roll is trash. Oh no, I'm using Foundry. So, but Foundry, it's neat, but it takes a little time to get used to. It's got a lot of functionality, which means they don't tell you a lot about how it works. You got to navigate the knowledge base and fiddle with stuff until it all works out. But yeah, you pay $50 for a license fee for it. And then it's a lifetime license. So anytime there are updates, extra content packs added or whatever, you get them. So unless of course it's like there are premium content packs that you can buy to add to it, but that's separate, and those go to individual creators. So
less than a AAA game. Less than a AAA game.
Yeah. That is true. It is less than a AAA game, and it has, some people actually use them for their in-person games, and they'll get a flat screen TV and lay it horizontally.
Oh wow! Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. It is really
that's
cool.
That's like those old school arcades where the TV screen will be in the table. That's a really cool idea.
Yes, it is. It's exactly like that. And, you can use it. You can change out your maps and stuff like that. And if you want to, you can actually use physical tokens. If you have physical tokens for your characters, you can just lay them on the TV screen. Nice. It's pretty neat. Yeah. So some people use it that way. I'll link you guys later. There's a site we found that goes into detail how you can use Foundry for your in-person games. And just... the ideas are great. Honestly, I love them. If I had an in-person gaming group, which I haven't for a few years yet because pandemic and just, anybody who's ever done TTRPGs in person, they know the hardest thing to do is find a night where everybody's actually available.
Yeah.
I know that pain just from the 5 years I've waited for D&D.
Yeah, just even online games, it's been rough. Sometimes getting everybody together is the most difficult part of playing. It's not the complexity of the rules. It's not it's not anything to do with the way the game is set up. It is absolutely 100% scheduling. That is the bane of every gaming group is scheduling. I want a tabletop sim, but other guys don't. Aww. Yeah, so for those who aren't familiar, Foundry VTT is a virtual tabletop. It's a lot. It's like Roll20. It's like Roll20, but with a lot more functionality. So, and people. I just thought that was the coolest thing when I saw you use this
Roll20 is definitely
as your table, as your literal table, and it was just I don't know.
That's such a good idea. I mean,
yeah,
it's so simple too.
Yeah, and you can make maps for yourself in the game or in Foundry, or you can import maps. You can do what I did today. I actually purchased an additional map pack for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So I have maps that don't come with the original book that we'll be using later on. They won't come into play in this session because you're exploring the carnival. I actually just had to find a picture of the carnival to use tonight because nobody seems to have it. And the actual map in the back of my book, but it's enormous and scanning it would be the biggest pain in the ass. So I was like, well, I got this image. Boom, here we go. It is the exact same map. So that's what I did tonight for this. But yeah, it's got all kinds of maps of the Feywild, maps of the carnival itself. They're like little streets. How about drawing your own stuff? You can do that. I can't. But you can, yeah. You can draw your own maps and import them. You can have maps with grids, maps without grids. Try to take photos of the map just for key encounters. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, you can do all kinds of things. You can actually create your own maps using the tools in the game in Foundry as well. So, and some people like to do that. Some people are really good at it. There are also, I think it linked to. Let me take a look real quick at this. There are actual. Yes, so you can do custom character sheets for non-D&D. Yes. And in fact, if you look on Foundry's website, they actually have a lot of content that you can download for all kinds of games I've never heard of, over 200 RPGs. So if you don't see what you want there, you can create it. There are tools to guide you to create it in the system. But I don't know exactly how it works. I'm still, like I said, I'm learning how Foundry works. But yeah, they have all kinds of things, and you can actually put when I figure out how to do it, you can put playlists in the game. So honestly, like I actually have some. Let me move this over here. Let's see. I have a playlist that I set up for tonight, and I have totally forgotten about it. But let me turn the volume down so it doesn't overpower me. But have some carnival music.
This better be from Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
From what now? Roller Coaster Tycoon? It is not.
Yeah, I quit.
This is actually DMCA free music by Ivan Dutch.
Interesting.
So, yeah. I downloaded a huge pack of his fantasy-themed music that he made for things like streaming and RPGs and all kinds of stuff like that. So,
nice.
Yeah.
It's cool that there are
Mine is
resources
over
like
25
that.
years. That's cool. I actually have some friends who I've had them on stream before. Let me find my thing so I can turn this down a little bit more. Okay. So I have a friend, Gianels. You've probably seen him on my stream before if you've been in my streams before. Some of you might remember that he works with AI. But what he does in his spare time is he's created his own TTRPG called Brilliance in Shadow. Playtested occasion, but yeah, he'd been working on creating the system since he was like 14 years old. And I don't remember his exact age, but I think he's in his early 40s now. So yeah, it's been a long time. He's been working on this game for a long time. And I think that's really cool. So, but I just tell playtest now and again, which is fun. So, yeah, I may actually let him run a game on one of my streams sometime soon. But anyway, carnival music, yay! Let me turn down my desktop too, because that's a little much. We only want it to be in the background there. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay, so you guys are at the snail ride there, the snail races.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've been working for 3 others for decades? Well, that's cool. All right,
I wonder if this will get me copyright
so what I'm hearing
detected.
from Iron Chef is that he's old. I have to pick on him because he keeps making mayo jokes. All right, let's see. So, do you guys want to stay?
Drifting on snails.
You guys want a snail race?
I want to
Okay, let's just turn that off.
Yeah, Zero,
Alright.
I think we used to stay and take
All
part.
right.
in
So
more.
if you want to snail race, you have to go up there and you have to get somebody to punch your ticket. So hang on just a second while I find the snail races.
You know, this is
My
complete
snail's gonna be faster than
metagaming,
yours.
but if you somehow manage to keep like the little paper snippet like, cut out of your ticket and you had the bending spell, you could probably just have infinite rides then.
You cannot.
Unless it's magical.
That will actually not work on these tickets because they are indeed magical. As if you happen to break an agreement you've made to get one, you'll find out.
It casts fireball on itself and just explodes in your hand.
By the way, Zerial, there is a tree near the entrance.
Azuria goes up to the tree, hugs, and bows down before it.
That is never going to get old, like ever. I'm always
Holy
going to
tree,
love that.
bless my snail riding luck.
His only
Zerial is
break
going
will
to
be
get
when we go into a
Pavloved
cave or
hugging every
something.
single tree after we leave the carnival.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's gonna be like when I did the Nya stream and couldn't stop going Nya after I quit
Oh my God, that was so
streaming.
funny.
Definitely making me a cleric or like a priest. I can't keep a secret, and now I have to pray to every tree I see.
And every time when he's gonna leave the carnival, it's gonna be habit, and he's just gonna keep hugging trees. You know, and you guys are gonna be like, dude, you already, you know, the ticket's gone. You used it up. Why are you
It's a
still
way
hugging
of
trees?
life now.
I can't stop. It's my way of life.
It's not out of force. It's my way of life. Trees are life. Life is
Just
trees.
respect it, okay? Just respect it.
I go up to get my ticket punched.
All right, so the grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, 8 giant snails are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. Now, above the circular course, a wooden gantry hangs from the branches of the central tree, where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. Okay, now, snail racing is a highly competitive, fast-paced sport that draws a very lively crowd. You can participate in the snail. You can participate in the race as snail jockeys, but it costs a ticket punch to enter. Otherwise, if you want to just watch, you can bet on them or whatever, and that's fine.
I'm a jockey.
That doesn't cost you anything. You want to be a jockey? Okay.
I want to be a jockey.
All right. So there's a.
Wait, how
there's
big
a
are these
witchlight
snails if
hand
they have
nearby.
jockeys?
It's an elf in little fairy wings, and she takes your ticket and she punches it for you and hands it back, and she says, "You, sir." All right. You see that yellow snail over there? Number 5, that's Flower Flash. That's going to be your snail.
A wonderful name for a majestic steed.
Okay, I don't know, maybe it's just loud for me.
I too would like to be a jockey.
You want to be a jockey too?
I go up to the pixie
Okay.
and ask if I
I'm
can.
going to just kill the music for now. All right. Okay, so you 2 want to be a jockey? Well, you present your ticket to the Elven Carnival hand, and she punches your ticket and hands it back to you, and she says, you, sir, you see that green one over there? That one's for you. That one is Quickleaf, number 4.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, Quickleaf.
Anyone else want to?
Kick all their ass.
I go up to the pixie
Yes,
and
I'll
ask
be a
what
jockey.
their policy on cheating is.
Oh, the pixie frowns at you. Sir, cheating is highly discouraged. It will get you kicked out of the carnival. We don't like cheaters here.
But how about messing with the competition? Is that also discouraged?
Heavily. Again, interfering with the proper course of a race is going to get you removed from the carnival.
Leave it to the rogue to ruin everyone's fun.
Okay, how
And
about
you
this?
guys notice that the music in the area gets a little slower and a little almost grumpy sounding. And the mood of the carnival just kind of falters a little. So we're back at the start here.
The middle.
Just the talk of cheating was enough to discourage everyone. And everyone just kind of bumped.
Yeah, I back up and put my hands up. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I was joking. What kind of skills do you need to be a snail jockey, anyways?
Oh, just grab onto the reins and sit up in the saddle and hold on tight, and the snail does all the work for you.
Does that sound like a acrobatics skill? Or
I get on my snail.
Out of character, I will explain to you how it works. Okay, so there will be initiative rolls. For those of you unfamiliar, that means you roll your dexterity. Okay. There should be something on your sheet
Yeah, you also have an initiative button.
that says initiative. You should have an initiative button, and that'll take care of that for you. Okay. Now, once per
Oh, I
round,
see.
each jockey can make a DC 12 Wisdom animal handling check. On a successful check,
Fuck.
the jockey snail moves an extra
Ooh.
10 feet that round, or 20 feet if the check succeeds by 5 or more. On a failed check, your jockey snail will move 10 feet slower that round, or 20 feet slower if the check fails by 5 or more.
I like
And
those
the
ads.
No!
and the race ends.
I go up to Mondlin and I go, hey guys, do you know anything about handling a snail in the first place?
I mean,
I don't know it.
know
I've never ridden a horse, let alone a snail.
animals.
Oh my. Ah.
Oh, no.
Can I roll charisma to bullshit him?
Sure, you can try. Wow, that's pretty decent.
Well, we'll see if I get 20 on my insight, which is impossible.
Rolled 23.
Insight to see
The natural 0, everyone.
The most charismatic character
Oh,
I don't got wisdom. It's my dump snap.
has no wisdom,
oh,
and
insight
so
to
is
see how
easily
deep-
snowed.
Okay, so do I believe him?
What are you
Uh,
telling me, Franklinius? Franklinius?
So Franklinius, how are you convincing him? What are you saying to him? Just like
Let's
riding a
see.
bike there, it's fine.
I give him a really detailed explanation of snail slime without talking about actual racing or strategy or anything about it, because I know nothing about snail racing.
And clearly, it's fascinating enough that he's totally distracted. He's like, I can totally do this. This is great. This is going to be so much fun.
I can't wait to.
Serial soldiers.
And Marlo, you briefly find yourself concerned that you might not know where to steer the snail on this circular course. You might get lost, but you'll be fine. The snail's got to know the way, right? You hope.
So,
Okay, so Zerial and Dentoa, are you? Wait, Dentoa, you got a snail. Mondlin, you got a
I
snail.
got a snail,
Franklin,
yeah.
Franklin, and Zerial, are you guys going to ride a snail, or are you just
Yes,
gonna
I'll
watch?
Participate.
All right. Well, you
participate
hand your
as
ticket
well.
over to the elf, okay? And she punches both your tickets, and she tells Franklin. All right, sir. If you see that blue snail over there, number 2, Nimblefoot is all yours.
All right.
Nimblefoot.
Thank you.
Yeah, snails, they have 1 foot. 1 foot. It's actually called a foot, guys.
I know what it is.
They're pseudopods or something pods,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, I know that.
All right.
Yes, of course.
And okay, I gave that to Franklin, right? I gave that one to number 2. Okay, so Zerial, you, sir, you see that pretty little pink one there, number 1? That's Shelly Moo. She's all yours.
Thank
So
you.
Zerial, you get a
Shelly
pink snail. You want Shelly Moo?
I love the name. I like Shelly.
No. Well, you got Flower
It's
Flash.
Shamu, but
Sweetie.
Shell.
All right. So a few more people come up and they purchase with their ticket. They purchase a spot in the race. And once everybody's going, okay,
so
the goblins
but-
announce. Go ahead.
But before the race starts, and like Dantoa goes up to Quickleaf, he's just like, "Hey, Quickleaf, listen, I got a great motivator. See all this candy?
Oh my
And,
god. He's never gonna get out
in
the
my
candy.
pocket.
The snail doesn't seem terribly interested in the candy. They're being fed leaves by the pixies, so they seem pretty happy with that. But it just sort of dumbly chews the leaves while it waits for the start of the race. You know, and they're getting the last of their polishing done on their shells by the pixies that just sort of flutter around you.
I get a
Just
top
sort of
flower
tisking at
flash.
you like, why would you feed candy to a snail? Just why?
I get a top flower flash.
Okay.
I go up to the pixie and ask, "Can we empower the snails to go faster?"
Oh my god. This man is gonna get himself kicked out of the carnival, and he's gonna make us go all the way to angry on this scale.
It looks at you for a minute and says, "No interference is no interference. You just have to work with your snail. Be kind to your snail. Guide your snail. They will steer you right. I promise. Just don't cheat."
I go up
Really?
to Shuddy with
It
other
brings
snail.
everybody down.
My snail is gonna be rocky. He's not gonna move until the very end.
It brings everybody down when you try to cheat, you know. And
It's part
nobody
of the
wants,
job description. I'm sorry.
you know, Mr. Light wants this carnival to be a happy place for everybody. And when everyone starts getting unhappy, Mr. Light gets very unhappy. And you don't want Mr. Light to be unhappy, do you? He's such a nice man.
Seems quite the
Believe it or not, guys, he's really a nice man.
He just takes children sometimes and takes away parts of their soul.
It's snail time.
You don't know that. You don't know that he did that.
I mean, he took my ability to keep secret.
Oh, no, he didn't. You don't know who did. He just told you that there's a cost for entering the carnival and you didn't pay, so you just, you paid a different way. That's all. He didn't say he took it. Oh, he might have.
And
but
the
he didn't say he did. All right, here we go.
Let's go to the snail races.
All right. So everybody roll initiative.
We need a combat encounter and a roll initiative.
roll initiative.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can do that. That's annoying.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I mean, we also could just roll 1d
Just roll your-
plus our initiative.
Yeah, just roll 1d20 and add your initiative mod. That'll
My
make it
initiative
easier. We'll
plus
figure
3.
that out later. This isn't combat.
God, why?
Did that work? No.
How do we roll?
What?
Slash
that-
roll and then
Or did I just
1d20.
literally type that?
You just
typed it.
literally
It's
typed
slash
it.
roll and
Yeah.
then what you want.
How do I?
Slash roll.
Oh, slash
and then
roll.
what you want.
Flash roll, space, and then D20.
Plus 5.
D
So
20 plus.
Plus, and then
2,
add the number of your initiative
3.
mod. There you go.
I'm not lying.
Oh, jeez.
So I have 15 plus 5, so 20.
Okay. So it looks like
Zerial.
Zerial?
Oh, rogue.
Yep, Zerial, Dantoa, then Mondlin
No, Franklinius.
is Franklin, I see. Yeah, you got a 9.
Yeah, that's
Franklin
right.
and then Mondlin. So Mondlin is last. Okay.
So the reason for that is he's lowest on the initiative because he's trying to figure out which way he's supposed to go. That's why he takes so long to start.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm going to need Zerial. I need you to roll me a
Animal handling.
an animal handling wisdom check. Okay, you got a 10. All right.
Crawl.
Now,
Crawl.
as all of the snails start to leave the starting area, yours kind of gets distracted and falls back about 10 feet. Yeah, so
We got this.
yeah. So initially yours shot out of the gate faster than everybody else's.
And then it was
And
real
then
slow.
slowed way down. Yeah, he slowed way down, and so you're set back 10 feet. Okay, now next up is Dantoa. Go ahead and roll me that roll. Oh no!
Doesn't-
Yours falls back 20 feet, and he's barely left the starting area. He's just kind of munching on the grass there. He's fine. He's like, no need to move. We're good. We're gonna hang out here. All right. So next is Franklin. Go ahead, Franklinius. Roll me your initiative. You're not your initiative. Your animal handling roll.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, let's
17.
go.
All right. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So yours
So this
actually
guy's
shoots
shooting with a
ahead
pulse
20
gun.
feet.
Nice.
So you're in the lead. All right. Now, Mondolin, go ahead and roll yours.
Flower flash. Go.
5. Oh. Yeah, Flower Flash is going backwards. He's turning around and heading back to the sky. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. So next round. Okay, by the way, that was 6 seconds. That was 6 seconds.
Oh, these are fast snails to go 20 feet in 6 seconds. I'm very
They are
impressed.
incredibly fast.
These are
giant
racing snails.
yes.
They're not your garden variety snails.
No, they are giant magic snails. All right. So now you might you might want to try to encourage your snails. I'll give you an advantage. I'll give you advantage if
Okay.
you encourage your snail.
Shall
Patting
we do the
yourself.
best snail in the world? I pat this snail.
Well,
Laying on
I
the shell
tried
and rub it.
encouraging my
You got
snails.
this.
So on your next roll, we'll try that because some of you guys are hurting. Hurting bad. Oh, okay. So next round, Zerial, go ahead and give me a roll.
13.
13. He shoots ahead 10 feet. So he's picking up the pace again.
She's a proud queen.
Shelly.
That's right. Okay, Shelly Moo, yeah. Pretty pink Shelly Moo.
You got this.
Very proud queen. She has decided that she will participate in this race after all. So you passed your roll. All right. Who's next? Let's see. Dantoa. Go ahead and roll for me. 18. Shoots ahead 20 feet. So let's
That
see.
counteracts initial 23.
Huh?
Does that counteract his initial minus 10?
No, they only move 20 feet in a round.
Yeah.
So you're still ahead.
Oh, okay.
You're still ahead. Yeah.
Oh.
But he's catching up to you. Franklin is kind of was neck and neck with you because his initial animal handling roll was actually pretty good. He actually got the 20 feet there, so he caught up to you really quickly as you were zipping behind. Zip backwards.
So Franklinius could win it if he gets another. Or gets
Yeah.
if he gets it-
rolls.
If he keeps rolling this way, he could definitely win it. Okay. So next is
Franklinius.
Franklinius. Go ahead and roll me that animal handling. 12. You pull ahead 10 feet. You pull ahead 10 feet. So you're catching up to Zerial, but you're still behind him a little bit. It's like you and Dantoa are pretty close to one another.
Mm-hmm.
You're closer to Zerial. He's still catching up from the first round, but so it's Zerial, and then you, and then Dantoa,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mondolin's way in the back. So Mondolin, give me your roll.
Flower Flash, if you win, I will see you be given the finest leaves. Do I get
Okay.
advantage?
You get advantage. Go ahead.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Advantage didn't help you at all. Oh,
That is pitiful.
That's so sad. Yeah, she's just munching on the grass and kind of turning in a circle.
Man, all that talk about
Right
slime
at the
sure did
start.
confuse me.
Oh no. And the crowd is cheering for Zerial and laughing at Mondolin Snail going in circles at the start.
They're not laughing at the snail.
They're not laughing at the snail.
No, they're not laughing at the snail. Well, they might be, but they're laughing at him too. Okay.
My head
Next round. Go ahead, Zerial. Roll me.
Snail again. Do we still get advantage or no?
You still get advantage. If you pat the snail and you encourage it a little more, you'll get advantage every round you do that.
You got this, Queen. You keep going. You got this. You get the most magical leaves after.
I'm just doing the thing from Undertale. We're just like, go! You can do it!
By the way, these rolls are not going to ever get any better, by the way. This is how I roll for the rest of the campaign.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Okay, Zerial, you shoot ahead another 10 feet. So, all right, Franklin. Oh,
I
no,
can
Dontoa.
I can
Dontoa.
encourage my snail, right?
You can encourage your snail for advantage, yes.
Oh, okay. Is there any penalty to doing that?
No.
Oh,
No.
I'll go ahead and do it then.
Okay. It's Dontoa. Dontoa has to roll first.
Oh.
He's second, and then you're right after him.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're overtaking Franklin and you're catching up to Zerial. You're not there yet, but you're super close. All right.
That was a natural 20.
Franklin.
That's not
That was a nat 20.
That's not high.
Franklin,
I can feel the wind.
go ahead and roll yours.
I can feel the wind.
Advantage.
Yep, you can use advantage. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Good
And
snail.
Just
Good
like that,
snail.
You retake your lead over Dontoa because you should have had another 20 feet. So it is neck and neck between you and Dontoa. And
Now Zerial
with
is
you
behind.
pulling ahead and then him pulling ahead, and Zerial is still ahead, but only by a
Oh.
very small margin.
Never mind.
You guys are catching up to him. Okay. Mondlin, let's see if you leave the starting area.
I pat Flower Flesh. It's okay. You can go whenever you want. No shot!
Just laughing my ass off looking back at the starting line halfway around the racetrack. What a buffoonish man. He cannot command even a lowly snail.
Oh my
And
god.
you can hear the goblin announcers talking about it. I've never seen Flower Flash do that before. Why? Why is she lost? She doesn't seem to be able to find her way away from the starting line. She's so weird that
we just got news. Flower
The grass is so much better than trying to race.
Bubble pop teapot.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I hate this.
Zerial.
I want to go home.
I want to get off.
Okay. I praise Charlene once again.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right. Go ahead. And you
snail's
again
defective, guys.
shoot ahead 20 feet. You are retaking that lead. You are really pulling ahead. You're going and going. Okay, so we
My
need to
snail's defective.
see Dontoa's roll now. Oh, oh boy. Once again.
Oh my
Once
goodness.
again, Dontoa pulls ahead of Franklin. But
Not for
another
long.
20 feet. He goes another 20 feet. All right, Franklin.
Yes.
You gonna encourage again for some advantage there?
Absolutely. The snail is wonderful.
All right, go for it. Oh, your snail gets a little bit tired, and she starts to
Suffer.
fall back about 10 feet.
Oh man, my snail didn't do his cardio.
There's a growing gap between you and Dontoa. So yeah. Now let's see.
Can I use a cantrip here?
You can, but depending on what it is, it may get you disqualified and kicked out of the race and the carnival.
Oh, yeah, I forgot there are rules.
Yep,
okay.
there are rules.
Oh, I forgot.
If
I'll
this
accept
race
I'll
was going in
accept
circles,
I'll
you
accept
would
my
be the
loss like a
best.
man.
All right, so Mondlin, you've encouraged your snail. You've been so patient.
Yes!
She
Oh,
finally rewards
That's
your
so
patience.
nice.
Nice, man.
And she takes off down the racetrack 10 feet. 10 feet.
Given I've been such a laughing stock, does the Does the thing move? Is it feeling any better right now in the carnival?
Yes, the mood has been great. In fact, the mood goes up over the course of this race because people are laughing so much. So the mood is up 2 points from the beginning. So it's 2 steps up from the beginning. So everybody's laughing and cheering, and and a big cheer lets out as Flower Flash finally leaves the starting area. Everybody's excited. Maybe she'll overtake them all. Maybe she'll win this thing. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. It could happen. It could happen. No one's died yet. They're snail racing in the carnival, Eternal Soul. Okay, so and now we will have to stop after the snail race, guys, because it is getting late for me. But we will finish the carnival. We'll finish the carnival aspect next time, because we'll have the advantage of having played with this before, so we'll be able to get through it all. But all right, so let's go that next.
Mark the smile.
That next round. Let's start with Zerial. Go ahead and give me your roll, and
You got this. Only a little bit more and we won. Come on, Shelly. Come on.
16. Okay, you shoot ahead another 10 feet. She slow and steady wins the race sometimes, but she's actually plugging right along. She's slower some rounds than others, but she's been pretty steady there.
I hope everyone starts rolling natural ones and I start rolling 20s.
And the crowd is just erupting into cheers as she hangs on to that lead of hers. Okay, so Dontoa, go ahead and roll yours.
Quickleaf, I know you and I are able to do this. Let's take the lead and become the king of snail races.
Nope.
Oh, you pushed her a little too hard, and she falls back about 10 feet. So, Franklin's catching up to you again.
Hey, yo.
Oh, look, you found the Witchlight ticket. I didn't even know it was in there.
It's not. I made my own. I was trying to edit it and I fucked up.
Oh, you made your own. Okay, well, we'll mess around with that later. I've just been keeping track, so on my paper here. So, all right. So yeah, your snail's getting a little bit tired. You might have pushed her just a little bit too hard. But the crowd is cheering and yelling encouraging shouts. Quickly, if you can do it! So quickly, if he's got some he's the favorite of a few people in the audience. They're really rooting for him. Okay, so Franklin, go ahead and roll yours.
I've had an idea.
Yeah? What's your idea?
Who is ahead of me? Just one person?
Yeah.
Okay, no, well, Dontoa was ahead of you, but he fell back a little bit, so you're catching up to him. Zerial is ahead, so you're like neck and neck with Dontoa right now.
How many feet ahead is Zerial?
Zerial's about 10 feet ahead of you now because he's slowed down some.
Excellent. Can I use sleight of hand or stealth to sneakily cast Longstrider on my snail to increase its speed by 10 feet?
You can try and see if anybody notices it.
Yeah, I'll try. Which one would that be? I think... Oh, they're both decks. Okay. I've got an okay dex. Does it matter which one?
No.
I'll just do sleight of hand. And that's just a normal roll.
Yeah, just roll your sleight of hand. Yeah, just click on it in the thing and it... Okay.
Does that succeed?
A second. You managed to do it, and you're not caught. You're not caught.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm still at the start. I didn't even see it.
Okay,
Since
so
he's right
does that
next
use
to me,
one
may I
spell
roll a
slot since it's a
perception
first level
check?
spell?
You may roll a perception check, yes.
You would use
Go
one
ahead.
of your first level
It's right
spell
next to you.
slots.
Okay, so I'm at 3 out of 4.
I don't see it.
I think
You don't see anything.
Can I
Okay.
investigate by using either investigation or perception to
it'd
see
be
if
a
the
per-
spell being
it'd
cast?
be a perception.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. You can do perception. It would be perception.
Okay.
Because you're a little preoccupied to investigate anything right now.
Okay.
Nope, you don't notice anything either. You are too
This man actually does not scot-free way of cheating.
You were way ahead of them for a little while there, so looking back isn't really something you're too worried about. So yeah, it absolutely escapes you. But boy, that snail seems to pick up the pace just a little bit there. Wonder why. All right, so Franklin, go ahead and roll your
Roll a 1 so it doesn't even matter.
Animal handling.
No!
Hey, yo.
All right.
Oh my god.
Because you've cast that spell, I'm gonna give you a bonus of 5 feet.
Nice.
So you go 25 feet.
Hey,
And
yo.
You are neck and neck with Zerial. You guys are right next to each other.
Let's go.
All right. So Mondlin, roll.
Yes, Flower Flesh, go! Show them your power!
Well, she goes another 10 feet.
Hooray.
Slow and steady might win the race. Probably not. But hey, everyone's cheering. They're so excited now. She seems to have gotten her second wind. She just needed a little more grass. So she's good now. Maybe. All right, Zerial, go ahead and roll.
My snail's been tampered with. My snail's not been sufficiently fed like the others.
You got this, Shelly. It's a little bit more.
Chili Moo, you queen, you can do this. Ooh, 20. All right. So you pull ahead another 20 feet. Oh, so you're taking back that lead from Franklin. So you're 20 feet ahead of him now. So, all right. Then Dantoa, go ahead and roll and see if you can catch up to Franklin.
Come on, quickly. Do it. Yeah.
You shoot ahead another 4 feet, and you're getting closer to Franklin, but you're still a good few feet behind him. He really just took off there, didn't he? Ooh, wow, wonder how that happened. He just got
Something's wrong. I can feel
zip.
it.
His snail just found some zip. All right, Franklin, go ahead and roll.
Animal handling with advantage.
I hope you
Come on,
roll.
baby.
And you another 20 feet. Whew, you pull ahead of Zerial again. You're ahead of him by about 5 feet.
It is nothing but skill.
It's nothing but skill. All right. Oh.
I
Oh.
believe
I
in
hope
you,
you
Flower
lose that
Flesh.
spell slot.
I know
We're
it.
gonna go 2 more. We're gonna go 2 more rounds until the finish line. Okay. So.
Oh man, I might have to
let's,
cheat again. That's a while.
All right. So.
Oh wait, hold
let's,
on. My snail stays long strided for an hour. Does it still get
yeah,
5 more
so you're
feet?
fine. You're fine.
Okay. Am I catching up to
Longstrider lasts a little
Zerial?
bit.
It's gonna be
Yeah, you're ahead of Zerial
by
by 5 feet.
Nice.
The cheating's paying off.
Yeah.
And I was still
See,
not
kids,
cheating.
cheating
And
is
you
good.
hear the goblin announcer. The goblin announcers, their voices are magically, amplified over the course, and you can hear them going, "Wow, I've never seen Nimblefoot go that quickly before." Wow. I mean, she has her days, but wow. She's gotten some get up and go. What are the pixies feeding her today? Whew.
Come, Flower Flesh. Let us ride to our destiny.
All
To
right,
victory.
and Madeline,
Caffeinated lettuce.
another 10 feet. Wow, you must be so proud.
Montalyn is very proud.
Okay, give
He
her a
is
good
very
pat on
proud.
the back.
He's
Given the
very
start
proud to
that he
be
had.
40 feet out of the starting line. Everyone else is like 120 feet.
All right, let's Zerial, you roll again.
I
this
praise
is the
on
second
Shelly
last
once
round.
again. He's hoping.
Hey, Mouse.
Oh, Zerial, you've fallen behind 10 feet.
Hey, Mousy.
Yeah.
While he's rode around the circle of the course, has he passed any trees?
Oh no.
Oh my.
No.
I think there might be a little bit of thickening of the
I
plot.
think there might be a few.
Well, here's the thing. They're out there, so I'm going to be nice. He greeted the one at the entrance. It's
They're
just
all
outside
related.
the concourse. It's just outside the concourse. So yeah, he's
Damn.
fine for now. He's fine for now. But ooh.
I tried Franklinius.
What? You already cheated.
I
Yeah,
tried to
you
solidify
already
his victory
cheated.
more. Yeah, but if he rolls a 1, he won't move.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, Dantoa, you pull ahead 20 feet. You're catching up. You're about 5 feet behind Franklin.
What? I got to think of a sabotage. Quick.
That encouragement is paying off. She seems to have found her second win, or he. I don't know. I've lost the plot on what
Snails are
what
hermaphroditic. It does not matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, Shelly Moo is the queen, regardless of gender. She's amazing, Shelly Moo. All right, she's also losing currently. Second place.
The pain. The rogue who doesn't cheat loses. I have
So
learned.
Franklin and Dantoa. Dantoa is 5 feet behind Franklin, and Franklin is 5 feet ahead of Zerial. So yeah. No, he's neck and neck with Dantoa.
Mhm.
So yeah, so Zerial and Dantoa are together. They're neck and neck. Both of them 5 feet behind Franklin, who is now in the lead.
Roll 2
All right,
ones, let's go.
Mondlin, you can
No.
do it. You can do it, man.
No, it's Franklin.
Oh, it is Franklin. Yeah, Franklin, roll.
Okay, let's see how I can cheat this round.
Oh no.
Is Longstrider concentration?
Let me
Maybe.
check. Hang on.
I actually don't
Give me
think it is. But
Oh,
I don't think it is.
It's one action.
yep, no concentration.
Yeah, no concentration. Yeah, I'm looking.
Never
I
mind.
have.
So no matter what, I think I get a 5 foot
There it
per
is,
round
yeah.
bonus.
Yes.
Ironically enough, I actually had Longstrider up on spells on 5e tools. I was looking at it earlier. I just had to find the right tab.
Yeah,
Guys, I
no
have
matter
a
what, you get
problem. I
5
have
foot
so many
bonus.
tabs.
Oh.
So even if you roll under 12, or even if you roll a low number, you'll still move at least 10 feet, or 5 feet, rather.
Okay,
It
so
can.
Yeah,
yo,
there's nothing I can do that wouldn't get noticed.
Before my turn ends,
yeah.
I have a feature which
Mhm.
allows me to detect any like magical presence of a spell or magic item within 60 feet of me.
I don't know what
Well,
would cause you to even
Here's
enter
the
that line of thinking.
problem with that. You all are wearing. You were all holding on your person a magical item. You're all holding magical tickets.
And also this, well, I don't think it counts for that. Never mind.
More than detect magic
The
on
pixies are
spell.
magical creatures.
Yeah, but the thing also is like when I sense a spell, I know what school of magic the spell is. It says any spell or magic item, so everything.
Okay.
So
Does it-
I'll be able to detect the Longstrider.
Okay. Wait. It says you know exactly what it is, or you know
Just the
what
school.
school.
No, just the school. I know magic would be casted on the snail, and if I don't cast magic on any other snail, that would mean that something happened to Franklinius' snail.
Okay.
Which
Is there
would
a
set
roll
up
for this, or do you just know it?
It is an action. I use an entire action.
That would
Okay.
forego your movement.
Yeah. That would forgo your movement.
Movement action's a different action entirely.
Your action is to roll animal handling, not moving.
Yep. Yeah, you're not moving. You
The
are
snail is moving.
handling the snail. So,
Damn, Franklinius is really good at cheating, man. You gotta watch that guy.
It's okay. I can just use it after the race ends, so I can be like cheater at the end.
I didn't think of
There
that.
you go.
He can do that. He can do that.
Yeah. You are using animal handling, so yeah. Afterwards, you can try it and you can accuse him, but unless you can prove it, or convince.
Franklinius.
You can attempt to convince the carnival hand, one of the that runs the race. You can attempt to convince her.
Cheat to victory, Franklinius.
But let's see.
But yeah, it's Franklin's role now.
Okay. All right. So you shot ahead, and you're really close to Franklin. You're like 5 feet behind him, right? Okay.
And
So
now-
Franklin, go ahead and roll.
Okay,
No,
come on, baby.
Franklin.
We're almost there.
Let's see if the cheater can
2 ones.
keep his lead.
Shit.
23.
Oh my
He
god!
shoots ahead another 25 feet.
Yeah.
He won. There's no
Turbo
winning.
Snail.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can catch up.
We've only got
Unless
one
he
more.
fails horribly in the last round.
Well, we've got one more round, so technically he can't. Technically, he's already past the finish line.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
Because
Since I'm giving him the 5 feet speed bonus, he'd get at least 5 feet of progress, even if he was he was supposed to go 20 feet back.
None of their snails will be able to move the 30 feet to catch up, though, because they were all 5 behind. He went 25, so technically he's already past the finish line.
Maybe the lineman gets
anyway, 'cause
excited
we wanna
and
see how
prematurely,
it goes.
honks the victory horn or something.
Franklinius already
Okay.
won. I'm lost.
All right, so Maudlin, why don't you roll and see how Flower Flash does?
You are
Oh
the
my
best. No matter what, you are the best.
That's right. You just give them all the encouragement you can, and
I moved 30 feet this entire race.
she falls back and she starts to veer a little off to the side. She looks like she wants to leave the course.
We're going here. We're going to the gate, boys.
She's not doing it yet, but she's looking back like something very interesting is off to the side.
I lean down and say, "Freedom is just past those gates, Flower Flash. Go, be free."
All right. Okay. So last round, Zerial, go ahead and roll.
My snail's gonna get wrangled.
You got this. You can catch up. You have to believe in the power of friendship.
She picks up a little bit. She goes another 10 feet, but you're falling behind still.
Still
That's
10 feet,
5
still
above,
10 feet
though.
behind.
Yeah. You're still behind Franklin, so you're pulling you're pulling up to them though. So
Franklin's already past the line.
not to Franklin. You can't catch Franklin.
Franklin's role is going to be him doing his victory lap.
but you're pulling up on Dontoa. You're not there yet, but you're getting close.
Shouldn't Zerial go 20 feet since it's 5 above?
He did move 20.
Oh, it is 5. My math is off.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought you said he did move 20. Whoops.
I thought I said 10, I think. But yeah,
Wow.
Thank you for catching
I heard
that.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, you are correct. So 20 feet. So he catches up. You catch up to Dontoa. You guys are neck and neck again. Okay, Dontoa, go ahead and make your roll.
Man, imagine the one who was asking about cheating didn't cheat. Imagine it's the wizard.
Yeah!
Okay, you pull ahead another 20 feet, leaving Zerial behind. You're about 5 feet behind Franklin again. Franklin, go ahead and roll.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Sorry about that.
If he rolls 2 ones, he goes backwards.
Come on, we've already won. Just, do a backflip or something, baby.
If he does 2 ones, he goes backwards. Oh, he's still made. He's still moved.
It's a success. You go 15
So
feet.
that's 15 feet.
It didn't matter. He was already ahead because this was the last round.
But you win. You cross the finish line and cheers erupt and there's fanfare. You have won the race and everybody's excited.
I pat
And the
Flower
race
Flash.
is over.
I pat Flower Flash. Go. Be free.
She just starts going in a circle again.
Fuck. Flower Flash, you fool.
She starts going in a circle for a minute, and then she starts going towards the middle of the circular course and just starts cropping grass. She's like, snack time.
I pat Flower Flash on the shell.
Okay,
You're
so
a
the race
wonderful
is
snail.
now over. You are lucky because I forgot about snail race surprises, so you guys didn't get like random stitch in the snail's side, so it had to like fall
Shit.
behind 40 feet.
I could have won.
Are you telling me we played Mario Kart without the item?
We played Mario
Yeah,
Kart
you
with no
did.
items.
Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh my gosh.
Mario Kart with no items. Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
But yeah, just
50cc baby park only.
You know what? I got the star, man. I got the magic mushroom.
Let me find.
You found the
All right. Give me just a second.
I don't get off of Flower Flash until someone tells me to. Just patting them on the back. You did your best. It's okay.
Yeah, Donatello is just kind of sitting there looking up at the sky, like he's a little heartbreaking, but just like, dang it, that was a good
All right.
race.
Good race as far as you know.
So, your prize,
I think Franklin would have won no matter what, though, technically.
Franklin,
Because he
your
was
prize.
still like 25 feet ahead.
Say again.
You get your prize is a cuddly toy spider. As an action, you can stroke the spider to gain the benefit of a spider climb spell that lasts for 1 hour.
What the hell?
Once that is used, the toy turns into a real spider and crawls away.
What the hell? That's cool.
Interesting. How do
Yep.
I note that in my inventory?
If I were you, I would just make a note of it in your journal.
Okay, give me one sec.
You could also make it an item, say like spider,
I'll make
spider plushie, and then you can edit it and give it a.
I'll make an item for next time, but for now, just make a note of it in your journal.
Okay.
So
Give me
I'm
one
just
sec.
gonna make a note of it here because like I said, I'm still figuring out the tokens and stuff. We'll get it all worked out before the next game. So
I
Franklin,
make my own items.
Right. And
That's gonna be such a neat like. We're gonna be like at the end of the campaign, and Franklin's gonna be like,
Spider.
"I pull out my toy spider and climb the wall."
and everyone's
Yeah.
gonna forget about it.
It's like that's like an item you're like at death's door. You're looking at your items like, "What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?" Oh, climb
Okay,
the wall!
that puts us officially through the first hour of the carnival. Okay,
Alright.
so we will begin with hour 2 on the next session. Yeah,
That's
hour
what
2,
that is.
right there. That's what that is at the top left corner. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for tonight. Thank you guys all for coming. I hope you had fun. It sounded like you were having a lot of fun, especially
Despite
Franklin cheating.
yours.
I most certainly did not cheat. Prove I cheated.
So much.
Prove I
Jason, thank
cheated.
you so much.
You
Oh.
cheated. I mean, again, technically, I think you would have won without it either way because
I mean,
you
yeah,
were
I think
25 feet ahead.
You were
Hey,
both
you gotta make
well
sure.
regardless. You probably would have won.
Well,
It would have been close between you and Zerial. It would have been close, but
What's the point of acquiring
and
skill if
Donatello
not
was really
ensuring
close
success?
too. You guys were like neck and neck for a while. I think maybe it did give
I
you an
moved
edge there.
I moved
pulled
like 50 feet.
ahead of Zerial at the end, so I think I might have
Oh,
won, but
aw, is somebody my little pug champ? Oh, that's so
Gross.
I know, right?
I mean, it depends on how many rounds he had long strider on, but I don't think
Come
he had
here, my
long strider
little
on for
pug champ.
5 rounds.
Not for 5 rounds. But all right. So
Because
yeah, you
he
got
was,
your toy
he, was,
spider.
he was 20 to 25 ahead of both of you. So, I mean,
Yeah.
he
You have
was
your
winning
toy
no matter what.
spider. You have your toy spider, and you are all down 1 punch on your tickets. We will begin as you guys are leaving the snail race next session on Thursday. So I can't wait for that, and that's going to be for everybody watching. That's going to be Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern
Guys.
Standard Time. So I hope
vote-
to see you there.
I vote we go to the Hall of Illusions next. I can totally find my way through this mirror maze, I promise.
Yeah, we'll see.
Are you gonna
see.
try and headbutt all the mirrors?
That's the thing. Since it's all illusions, you're so
Yep.
bad at finding your way through. It works perfectly
I'm so
fine.
bad at that direction.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at directions that I actually go through perfectly flawlessly with no issue at all.
All right. Well, my crumpets, thank you all for hanging out with me. The only one I've got over here. Let me actually fix that. Okay. There we go. Well, my crumpets, thank you guys all for hanging out with me here in the library this evening. I am so glad you could share this with us. My first experience DMing 5th edition, and I can't wait to play more. So I hope I'll see you all again next Thursday. And we'll see where they end up in the Witchlight Carnival next. And where they go from here, what happens, especially Mondling getting lost with the snail. Maybe he'll wander off with the snail.
Is that his pet?
Wait, so,
That's why is he finally getting his pet?
Yeah, he may get his pet then too. We'll see.
wait, so is it
Does Mondling get his pet? Is it a snail? Does he get to keep the snail?
Is it hour
don't
1
think
or
so.
hour 2?
We'll start at hour 2.
Okay.
Next session we'll begin at hour 2.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody seemed to be having fun, and everybody seemed to be having so much fun that time seemed to slow down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's kind of funny that we covered 1 hour of real time and 1 hour of game time and 3 hours of real time.
That's about normal for D&D, to be honest.
That's honestly normal for D&D, but also this is a big carnival, so
sometimes a single combat takes the whole damn session.
Oh my gosh.
No, I wasn't
Yeah,
complaining. I just thought it was amusing.
Except for Snail, it didn't slow down.
It's amazing when it's 4 hours.
It did not.
It's amazing when it's a 4 hour long session and it accumulates to like 2 minutes in combat.
Yeah, and D&D is funny that way because like you can have like hours worth of conversation in just an hour of real time, but then you can have a combat that only lasts like 5 minutes, but it takes you 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. So yeah, D&D is funny that way. Honestly, most RPGs are funny that way.
It's a long combat if it takes an hour. Well, it takes a minute in general.
Yes. So the character has level 3 spellcasting. Yes. So
not too different from real life.
Jason was asking. He said, "So you said the character on level 3, so is on there. So they also have level 3 spellcasting. So yes. No.
That's not until level 4 or 5.
You do not have 3rd level spells at level 3. No.
No. You cast as a 3rd level caster.
Yes.
But
okay.
you don't have.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have level 3 spells.
I see what you're saying, Jason. I didn't understand your question.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty new to D&D.
If I had 3rd level spells at level 3, I'd be having a fucking
gosh,
day right
no. You don't get it doesn't go caster level doesn't go hand in hand with spell level. You don't get you hit level 3, so you have
it's every other level though.
Yeah.
Oh. Level 5.
That's what I was asking. I am new, so I'm just checking. Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Level 5 is when you get your access to fireball.
Every other level, he's going to gain another level of spells. Now, he casts as a 3rd level caster, but that means something entirely different. So
yeah, that means something entirely.
I also don't think caster level matters.
What are you playing? Yeah, I don't think caster level matters nearly as much in 5th as it did in 3.5.
It only matters in the sense. Man, my push talk is being real fucky today. It only matters in certain situations like Eldritch Blast, which upgrades at level 5.
That's true, yeah.
But that's about it.
So, you're a fallen Azamar pirate. Nice. That sounds fun. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Imagine being an angel.
Imagine being a fallen Azamar. Oh my gosh.
No, imagine being an angel in general. Gross.
Just an angel in general. Gross.
It's great. It's great being human, right, guys?
It certainly is.
Angel.
Totally great being a normal humanoid. We're all normal humanoids here. Oh yeah.
What a peculiar question to.
Just one. Just one.
I mean, I got 2. I could have only 1.
All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up the stream. I'm going to find somebody to raid, and I hope that those of you that like watching me play Yakuza will be here tomorrow night for that, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my usual stream day, and we'll start the game again next Thursday at 8:30.
What's your question? What's your question, Franklin?
Oh, what was? You have a question, Franklin? While I'm hunting for someone to raid?
Yeah, no, actually, I was checking the same thing. There's no one who I would normally raid other than you, who's streaming. Like, you're my only kind of, like, VTuber who I know. So you would be the one I'd
Yeah.
raid. So do you want me to raid you and then you raid someone? Is that like a thing?
You could do that, sure.
Because it's
Sure, that
either
would be great.
because it's either raid
what
you or
you
raid
should
no one.
do is Franklin raids cat raids Franklin.
You can't do that.
No, then we'll be
That's
stuck in the
not
void. This happened to me before.
That'd be
Do
funny.
not do it. You'll be stuck in a void where you're raiding the phone.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
You know what,
Jason.
everyone? At least me being a laughingstock helped make Mr. Light happy.
That's actually very true.
That
Wandering with a
your
true
misery brought
MVP.
happiness to everyone.
Me being a laughingstock made up for Zerial asking about cheating. And Franklin actually cheating.
Girl at a desk? Is that someone you want me to raid, Jason? Because I'm not familiar with them. But I
Girl
can
at desk?
certainly. You know what?
Hmm.
You know what? Normally.
Oh, you're
to
welcome,
lead a raid,
Jason.
I'd
Thanks
have
for
you
coming.
Normally to lead a raid, I'd have you do a redeem for that. But you know what? You are new to my stream, and you have been really awesome. So that sounds great to me. I will find her. She's currently streaming right now. Because if she is, I will go ahead and raid her. Give me just a second. We'll wait for Franklin to do his raid for me, so we can give her
okay.
a nice big raid.
All right. You heard the nice lady, guys. This was Franklin Washington channel. Thanks so much for coming, especially you, Jason. That was hilarious, reminding me that I could cheat.
Oh wow!
But yeah, to you, Jason, to everyone else watching. Thanks.
So you're why he cheated.
Yes. Jason is one of my most ardent supporters. He's very sneaky in a good way.
That is great. Thank you. That made it
devil
so
on the
much
shoulder.
funnier.
Yeah. So the credit's all Jason's for that. So okay,
Everybody
guys,
give Jason a hand.
I'm gonna raid and then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna raid Cat and then end stream and then then we'll go all over
I
to
never
Girl Like
want to
Desk.
roll a wisdom save again, or wisdom related skill again.
Oh, you poor thing. You had such a hard time tonight with those wisdom rolls.
I have a -1.
Oh no.
I'm going to say that Franklin cheated from this one because he had a +3 to his animal handling skill.
Okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna raid
The
Cat.
wise wizard.
Oh, the cheating was great.
How dare you.
The funny thing was, it worked.
Yeah,
I was like, oh
it
crap,
did.
what if this doesn't work? Try it anyway.
Try it. Despite all the discouragement, don't cheat. You're gonna get kicked out. You're like, let me see if I can pull it off anyway.
Man had announcers, his own party members, and a crowd, and got away with it.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this other raid going. All right. So,
I should have
girl at a
built
desk.
my movement.
She is playing Divinity Original Sin 2.
Oh, that's a
let's
good
go
game.
ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and check her out. So everybody get ready for a mouse raid, okay? You guys have been awesome, and I can't wait to do this again. So hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow and next Thursday as well for the next session of the game. So here we go. Time for a mouse raid. Good night, guys.